Hello, hello, everybody. We're gonna get ready soon to do the $100 NA tournament game, which is gonna be actually, I think, really, really good. We had a great last week game. We had a solid game yesterday as well. I think Mono ended up winning, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, hello, everybody. I have things open. Just gonna fix up some sounds, and we're gonna get this lobby hosted soon. Again, today is $100, 100 US for this NA tournament game. So whoever wins is going to be taking home $100. A lot of people signed up so far. If you're still looking to sign up, please, please, please do so. And we're gonna get this one going pretty soon. I actually still think we're looking for a host, which I think Awesome will do it. We love Awesome. I'm gonna actually check if he's got one going at the moment. I'm gonna let him know. We call it the $100 tourney game. But we're gonna be excited. I think Easter Bunny is actually going to help us cast today, so it's gonna be me and Easter, which super psyched about. The man, the myth, the legend, and there he is with the raid with 34 people. Thank you so much, Easter. Huge, huge raid. Thank you. Oh, 100 US dollars today for the winner of today's game. So I think Easter Bunny is gonna be joining us as well, which he is. Hello, Easter.
Hello.
So you decided
You
not to play?
came on Discord? Yeah, I'm a dodger and a coward and I'm lazy.
Well, thank you for
Just
the
want to get
raid.
that out of the way now. No problem.
Huge, huge prize pool for today, 100 US. It's been a lot of donations and stuff recently. We had the $50 game last week, or two $50 games last week. Yesterday was 25, and then today $100. So this month is going to be a huge payout for any riskers at the moment. I think we got I Am Awesome hosting pretty soon for us. Trying to get that NA ping
I
for
got
us.
secret info that a old retired legend is showing up. When I
Oh,
say that, who comes to mind? Give me two names that come to mind when I say that.
oh, retired? Did you say NA or you or just a
Uh,
legend?
just a retired legend. Let's just
Oh
say that.
man, I don't know. Probably like Eric or
That would
hmm.
be a real legend.
um, shoot. I mean, Poo Monkey. Obviously. I mean, he's played one recently, I guess.
Also another legend.
Ah,
MSI would also be insane.
yeah. MSI Toads. I haven't seen him in a while. Mappy hasn't. I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, it could be a few people. Why? Who's coming?
This guy called Tox,
Oh,
who
Toxis.
no one would ever. Yeah, no one is ever guessing Tox. Like this
That's
guy
funny.
hyped me up to say that an old legend is coming back, and this fucking guy is talking about himself.
He does have a couple wins, so there's that. But
He's got two. You know he has two, because he said how many people have two wins under their belt. Honestly, it's that list is like over 10, 15 people at this point.
true,
Actually, how
true.
many people do have two wins? I can count that right now almost,
Do you have the
or
list?
get an estimate. No, I don't. We had a database that I don't know if anyone's still working on.
Yeah, I know they got pretty current, and then we got. I think we were like 5 or 6 months off of current, so probably have to revisit that sometime. Yeah, I mean, Tux is a good player. Honestly, before he kind of like stopped playing a little bit, he was on the rise for me. Like he was definitely a player that was just constantly getting better and better.
Yeah, I think the actual number is probably around 20. It could be less than 20 or
Wow,
just over 20 people. So out of everyone that risks me, there's only around 20-ish people that have two wins.
actually not that bad.
Talk to.
Yeah, Tux. Uh, I think I only have one, and I'm just gonna blame that on me hosting a lot. So yeah, let's just pretend that's the reason why. But I think you're on
Do you
like
actually have
10-ish,
one?
right? 15? Yeah, I have one. Yeah, it
Uh,
was with you and
I
Harakiri, I think.
I think I have 10-ish on the low end, and I actually don't know. I'm not keeping count. 10-ish is like the lower end.
Yeah,
Because
that's
at some
fair.
point I had 6 or 7, and then we stopped counting them, and I've just been on that, and I've won a few more, like, obviously after that. So
Yeah.
I'm probably on like 12 or more. And Saksu, God knows, it's like above 30 at this point probably. And if I'm in second place, and I've got like, well, actually probably more than 30. Honestly, we've been running these tournaments for so long.
Yeah. Actually, as soon as I said 10, it felt way too light, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people have a lot of wins. Toads, you, Harakiri has a lot, which is I wouldn't be surprised if he was top four, top five in the most wins.
We
Harakiri,
need. Do we count second place? We do not count second place.
it's unfortunate. Wow, this lobby filled fast. 10 out of 24, 5 minutes until we usually start.
I want to say that there's a very, very exclusive club of people that have double-digit wins.
That's
That's all
true.
I'm gonna say.
And that,
It's gonna only literally be me, Saksu, and maybe MSI. Actually, I don't know how many MSI has.
I would say Harakiri's really close, if I'm going to be honest. I feel like I see him win all the time.
I'm seeing him win a lot. Does he have over 10 though?
That's true. You have to
I
look at
don't
the
know. I
database.
really need to know to know how extensive this list is because I need to be extensive. It matters a lot.
Harakiri saying no, no. I don't know. It just feels like he does. I guess there is the stipulation between EU and NA tournaments, but I do feel like the NA games have been having a lot of more pumper in the lobby recently, so I'm starting to count them with more ferocity or more. I'm looking favorably
Oh,
more
great
upon
for
them.
Max. I think it's just I think Harakiri just gets the second or third place a lot. Like I feel like I see him at the end so often. I think that's why I imagine he has more.
Maybe yeah,
And even like the last one that he got teamed to death on, like before he got teamed to death, he was a pretty big force.
yeah, definitely a pumper. Some solid names already here. $100 for this game. 19 out of 24. Signups weren't completely full, I don't think. I think you have like exactly like 4 minutes if you are gonna sign up. So please, 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 if you are, if this is full, we do give priority to the signups.
Honestly, the last couple have been pretty interesting. I'm gonna get some chocolate. I'll be right back.
Gotcha, gotcha. I shall entertain the masses. We got Trusty, man. Oh, I love Trusty in these games. He's starting to play a little bit more, which I've been noticing. But we have, let's just count off this list. I'm going to switch over to the game, actually. Game so everybody can see. Ooh, we have a hello in the chat from the YouTube. Hello, hello. 24 out of 24. So that's crazy. I forgot to go into the observer mode. Um, Notes, I do need to go into the observer slot. I do need notes to pop off of that. Wait, wait, wait. That's actually a blunder by me because I work.
Wait, are you the host?
No, but oh
Oh,
shit. I'm trying to get in the observer slot because I forgot to do it
I
right
hate the
away. Is
way you did it. I hate that you did it by clicking on the team. You didn't just scroll down and click observer team.
that a thing?
You can go down, just click observer team. Yeah, like scroll down, click observer team. Like remember how the old UI let you do it? Not like that. Like actually where it says observer team, the white. Like you see, move your mouse to the eye, then you see a text above it.
I don't see nothing.
The white text of I'm gonna
Oh,
this
this
way you're
thing?
doing this. Yeah, that you can click
Oh,
on
you.
that.
Oh, I was not aware. I was not aware at
That's
all.
what you do. But yeah, this game. Last game was actually entertaining, and I wish we had more. I remember Derja was hyping this up so much, but it's so true. I love it when there's like 3, 4 small parasites in Russia trying to like Diplo around that, because that's like a mini Game of Thrones there on its own.
Yeah,
Because
for
you
sure.
have to be so careful. Like it's also always so random what happens. Like there's always one guy trying to do the right thing, and then he gets either fucked or he gets, it works sometimes. It's always like a tragic storyline half the time.
True. I am gonna drop down a chat real quick in the other Discord just so I can get with Awesome real quick to
Okay.
kick some people. So I will be back, or you can come with. Ooh, okay, Awesome's here. Okay, so thank you again for hosting this. I'm going to look at the sign up sheet real quick. Try to get this going. Yeah, Notes definitely needs a spot because he signed up and he gave me his spot so I could be observer. So somebody we need to get in. Let me look. Star Drifter's here. T-Batch? Yeah, T-Batch is on the list. Dax is on the list. His is just called Power Stroke 2 because he's trolling. We love him. Podiopsis is on the list, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. This isn't looking good for the
Wait,
kicking.
what?
I'm trying to see who we might be able to kick. I don't see Acer 144 hertz. So oh no, I do. That's my
Alright.
fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. He's 22.
Oh,
That was
okay.
close. That was my fault. Neo. Oh, this ship might be full. Ooh, you hate to see it. Uh, I don't see Felnox. I don't think. I'm just gonna do a double check here. Felnox, Felnox, Felnox. Yep, I think we have to kick Felnox. Confirmed.
Okay.
Then we have, what do we have? Trees. Trees is probably here. Trees is always here. I don't think Coyote is in this, but I'm gonna double check. Coyote, 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 Coyote. Yep, we kick Coyote. Couple people trying to get in, so please, please DM me if you're trying to get in. Notes, we're still looking for a spot for Notes. Yeah, kick. Oh wow, he came back instantly. That was the fastest uh
Oh
comeback
my
I've ever
god.
seen. So yeah, if you
Alright,
come,
I'll kick him again.
yeah, see if we can get Notes in here. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
he's in.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay, I think we're also looking for Tap the Slap. Did he end up getting in?
Nah. Oh yeah, he's in. He's in. He's next to
Okay,
globals.
sick. Sick. Okay, well then if yeah, if I don't get another DM in about
Mono.
30 seconds. Oh, is Mono out in here? Is Mono
Is
here?
he trying to play? He's not here, but is he trying to play?
Yeah, I don't have a
Did he
DM.
did he DM you?
Nope, so I think we're good for now. I'm just gonna look through all the chats real quick. Yep, iRobots is a $100 NA game that we're gonna be doing today. A lot of pumper names. I'm just looking back and forth because we want to make sure that everybody signed up is here. um, I think that's correct. If you could check your DMs, sometimes people DM the host if you don't see anything.
I have nothing.
Cool, cool. Well then, thank you so much for hosting, and give it like 2 more minutes. I'm gonna go back into the other chat, and I'll say in this chat here when we're ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna hop over back, and we're back with Easter, I think. Whew, lots of people excited for this tournament. 24 out of 24. 100 people. I just burped. Holy. 100 people. I'm sorry, 24 people. $100. A lot of good names. A lot of NA players this time, which I'm super excited about. I wish Robots was actually playing today. $100. I would love to have seen an iRobots into this tourney. Oh yeah, Bambucha's in here. Okay. Yeah, so we're pretty much all ready to go. I'm gonna give the go ahead to Awesome. And a lot of pumpers, a lot of names here. No name here that I haven't seen before in the past. So definitely super excited to see what's going to be coming out of these people. People saying I'm rooting for Bambucha, Trinke Fanta. I'm not sure what that means, but I am also rooting for Bambucha. Bambucha gets very unlucky in a lot of these games. He's an absolutely accomplished player, an amazing player, and he just doesn't get treated right in these. So yeah, GG.
Wait, I can actually wait. How do we open a prediction?
Oh, I have no
Open the
idea.
prediction. Wait, how do we open a prediction? We can't have 24 options.
Yeah, I have no
We'll do it.
idea.
We'll do it at the end. We'll do it when there's 5 players left.
True.
Yeah, but the problem is, where are we gonna input like 24 player names
All of them.
or 24 colors? you stream on Discord, by the way?
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought I left the chat. That's why. Here we
On my
go.
streamer. Sure, I wait for 10 left usually. Let's just wait for when there's like 10 people left, we'll do the top 5 colors probably.
True.
Unless there's some special VP colors, we'll see.
A lot
Someone
of good.
remind us later.
Violet doing the 2-man, Green doing a 2-man, lots of 1-mans being set up. Oh my god, Middle East is already ablaze. 3, 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the Middle East. We got Turquoise. No, this is the first game. Only one person or 2 people. This is cool. Usually you see 3 people in the Middle East right off the bat. Pink messing up the 1-man a little bit, which could be a little bit tragic. We going for Corellia. Greenland also looking the pullbacks. Love to see it. Mint gonna have a good turn too, I think, as long as he's able to capitalize on this. I think Turk's gonna be a little bit busy in the south, so he's got these 2 bases in Spain, so that's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Green struggling to do.
Yellow's 2-manning Iceland.
Yeah.
Little gameplay over there.
Yeah. So not even a 10. Wow, straight 9s across the board. 8, 7, 6, and 1, 4 from Pink as he messes up his Serbia. Orange out here going into National Park. Peanut going into Disco Bay. Middle East is going to look like a shit show. Probably a little bit of a standstill until they figure out what they want to do. And then Peach coming up from the south. Again, Mint here with a great turn too. If he can get Catalonia, which he might be able to do, as long as, nobody spawns on him, he's going to be set up for something wonderful.
A player's forces are under attack.
Also, I'm not that much, sorry. I'm still eating chocolate and I just took
No,
all my
you're
phone,
good.
2 vitamins.
We have David saying players should definitely be able to buy into these games. Everyone put down $10 and put a cash pool. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's legal. We can ask. We can search. I'm not sure. It's a little bit rough because the odds of winning this are so low, just because of
That's
how
also
hectic.
just asking 10 people or 20 people to give us their payment info.
Yeah, true. It's a little rough, but I like the idea, and it could make bigger prize pools. Joker saying his thing's just black screen. I wonder if that's the stream he's talking about.
The stream's
Hopefully.
fine for me on YouTube and Twitch, so.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I mean, a lot of strong players at the moment. Wheat's clearing up a lot of North Russia. Blue's trying to get what he can in Central. Emerald having a decent position. Mint gonna have a great position. Light Blue cleaning up Germany. Gonna put into Denmark, but then the drop from Navy here. Navy, yeah, I mean, a lot of bigger players at the moment. I mean, everybody's a decent size, and I don't see a huge war. He meant in game. Unfortunately, he probably just had a bug there.
Oh wait, he's probably a joke. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
If he crashed
A town is under siege.
Yeah, we see
at times.
Turk and Gray fighting, or Teal and Gray fighting a little bit over Libya. Probably won't end too soon. I saw Orange in like 3 different places, and I think he got kind of mopped up in each place. So Violent trying to push into Slovakia now. Cole holding on for dear life, and Green. Red struggling right now, as 2 people are fighting over the land that he was trying to go into, and then Lavender's gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish we could check names. Should you check the top left of Star Drifter playing? Because then I know who Red is.
Yeah.
Shuffle player
Double.
list. Yeah, middle right.
He's in here for sure.
A player's forces are
Star
under
Drifter.
attack.
Okay, Red has to be Star Drifter. Who
It
else is taking
happens
top
so-
left? And then him, Lavender's also taking Armenia off him. Everyone's just. They've accepted he's gone.
Ooh, Peach gets a sneaky and cheeky pull out of Corellia, which is going to be huge for Peach on this offensive. It's going to be a little bit hard for him to push out of this, but I think Wheat's pretty spent here. So I think as long as Peach keeps pushing in, this should be a win.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, no one team speech.
Yeah.
Mint
Oh, he's
is-
also in the
how
south.
is he? Here's the west. Wait, I didn't even notice. Yeah, wait. Okay, this is some risky plays actually for Peach. He has to decide
True.
to where he wants to be.
True. I've seen.
He's asking Lavender for peace.
Yeah, this is a little bit rough, but I don't know. Where would you? I'd rather be up here anyway, because this, you're just bound to get
same.
teamed. Lots of players pretty much everywhere. Turquoise kind of. Oh yeah.
Dark Green's asking, can I be an island boy? Are they doing island boys this early? There's too many people, I feel like.
That's true. You need to cut it down to at least like 3 people up in the islands before you make
Yeah.
an alliance.
Like, Navy and Yellow should honestly get rid of Orange and Peanut and just split that up and then call Island Boys with Dark Green. That would actually be a powerful alliance. Wait, look, Tambucha, I'll sell
Oh,
30
you
euros
were
for Red.
absolutely correct. Oh,
I like that
man.
he's just the first, it's actual first real death of the game. I'm sorry for calling that out.
That was crazy. I didn't even see him type. So yeah, we have purple.
But damn, Peach really didn't want to spend at all in the south. Is he losing to Wheat? This looks pretty sketchy because
Yeah.
Peach actually, he didn't realize that purple was fleeing, so purple would have just crumbled if Peach spent 2 gold.
Yeah, I
And
think
he just gave it all of it out for free.
Peach is going to be super in trouble here. And by the way, turquoise, teal cleaning up the south position pretty easily. And it looks like Peach is going to be able to rally in the north, but I don't think this is going to be enough. I think if anybody is paying attention, like blue and dark green, I barrel into Peach. He's weak right now, and that land's free.
Dude, poor Brown. Teal is trying to finish Brown off, and Lavender is also hitting Brown. Or Lavender sent units into Brown, by the way. He's sent from Turkey as Lavender's dying.
Yep, and poor Emerald as well. Emerald had a decent start. I don't know if he just didn't have the goal to defend Poland at the time, and he just kind of backed up too much. But he definitely had a rough. I don't know. Oh, weeping. I'm not even sure how to say it. Nafre, Nanfree. Hard.
And Nafre.
And then we have
Oh,
Rabbit
yeah.
saying that Bambucha kill equals 30 euros, which.
Uh,
Oh. The Island
Wait,
Boys?
Mint is getting jumped. Wait, the Island Boys are actually pumping. Look
Oh.
at Orange and Yellow. Where did they show up? Peanut is also coming, by the way.
It happened so fast. And Yellow pulls out an SS? Wow, Mint's actually in genuine, real trouble at the moment.
I think. Oh, poor Green, by the way. He just got teamed by Lavender and Blue. to
Oh,
death. Like, I
man.
don't know what happened. Blue also showed up to murder him. Did team Green? I don't know. I don't know if that was he got teamed. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, damn, the Turk is fighting Maroon as well, while Mint is just getting destroyed by the Island Boys. Like, the Island Boys are actually ravaging them. And I think Dark Green is kind of making a giant mistake, because he sees that his allies are expanding, and he's not taking advantage of it. Like,
True.
why is he not hitting Peach? Like, what's he scared of? Light Blue's fighting Emerald. There's actually no one that can mess with Dark Green right now. And Peach was literally fighting someone. So
Yeah.
Peach was just a free kill for Dark Green.
We get a follow from, oh my god, Grade A. Thank you so much. Get her. I think that's what that says. Thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate it. And hopefully you enjoy this $100 NA tournament game.
Mint got murdered. Classic FFA. Yeah, it is actually. Mint just got deleted by
Yeah.
4 people.
Honestly, if Mint is Bambucha, I'm gonna cry. I'm going
I'm gonna
to.
laugh.
I feel
This is
so
just-
bad. Oh my gosh. Got the SS here. He's really got nothing that he can do. I mean, it was like a flawless execution too on the Island Boys part.
It was. Like, they all showed up. Peanut
Yeah.
is even trying to get involved. He got into Portugal. Like, they're actually just murdering this guy.
Yeah.
And also, Blue is asking Peach for a Russia alliance.
Which might be necessary in this case. I think I would take this, right? Teal's down here in south. Just fuck it, take this land up here. He's not in need for him. Oh, and light. I'm sorry, lavender pushing into purple. Purple seeing it, but doesn't quite. Ah, that you hate when this happens when you spawn something and it spawns up from the north
Yeah.
side. Oof.
I wonder if the Island Boys are just gonna take over the map. Actually, yeah, it's always so funny to watch this. Like, do the other players even notice what's going on? Like, it all happened. Chat, everyone's too busy. Like, Light Blue and Emerald are in a war they're fighting to the death here.
Yeah.
Cole might even jump Light Blue just to add to the mess. Teal is teaming Purple with Lavender. This poor Purple, by the way, he got kicked out of the West, went to South Europe, and now he's being kicked out again. Like, this Purple is not having fun.
Yeah.
This might be Bambucha.
Oh my, he says. Yeah, I mean, again, like you said, I think there's just too much going on the map for anybody to really notice that this alliance is really strong at the moment. And it happened so, like, Mint didn't even get a chance to really type because it happened so fast. So I
He got
doubt.
deleted.
Yeah. Emerald also getting on the
Let
back
me
ropes
live.
here.
I serve your cause, Lavender. Who could this be? This is something like, there's a lot of people that type this.
It's true.
Trusty talks. Who would type this? There's so
Actually.
many people. T-Batch. No, it's Jack. Like, there's so many rats that would type this.
True. Yeah, I think, you know, this is $100, right? So this is going to be definitely a game where people just murder, I think. They're not going to let people live. They're just going to keep them dead as fast and kill them as fast as possible because, you know, your today's pirate turns into, you know, 20-minute later enemy.
A town is under
The
siege.
Dark Green is on Peach, by the way, which he. I think this is a bit late
True.
because
Notes
ooh,
and
purple with
T-Batch.
notes.
The NA. Wow. Fuck, man. We had Star Drifter, Notes, and T-Batch all get executed within like 3 minutes. That's a real rough blow to the NA squad.
Is T-Batch in A? I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
T-Batch is NA.
okay, not the. Okay, you know what? I love T-Batch. I love Star Drifter, but I feel like Notes was like the only competitive NA player on that list. Like, I feel
No,
like you're hyping. You're really, you're really.
I
There's
will
like
hype
any NA
NA.
player like hyping it up as like this guy was like
Yeah.
NA's greatest warrior.
Listen, this is the NA tournament. We want NA players to win. Obviously, everyone's welcome, but I'm always rooting for the NA winning.
I'm glad I'm here. But
Yeah.
damn, Dark Green took years to go on Peach. Wait, can you look at Siberia still defending that? No, he's not, right? Just a quick look.
Probably just leftovers.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully not defending that. But damn, Dark Green took ages to go on Peach. Like he should have done it way
Ooh,
earlier.
yeah, and I think people don't do this often, right? They sit there, they wait, they think that they're holding on to gold,
Under attack.
but the problem is Peach was in that war, in that fight for a while. He didn't have gold.
Yeah.
You sitting just gets him more and more gold, which means it's a rougher breakthrough. And now you have blue pushing in, so the faster
And
the
he got
better.
an alliance with blue. Like
Yeah.
if he did it earlier, that was before he allied blue. Like he
Right.
did it after. He didn't even notice that blue and peach allied. Like if he did it earlier, blue might have just let it happen, and not said anything.
True. Island Boys in the south here as Teal joins the fight, which we really love, but I think Yellow is going to be. I hope Lavender helps as well because Turquoise is on his last legs. Peanut and Orange are fighting him. The Island Boys need to be stopped. Oh, maybe he's just hunting down Gray. That's probably more likely, to be honest with you.
Island Boys help versus Russia. Dark Green is getting the Island Boys in such a mess.
True.
They might just have to pretend he doesn't exist. Oh, there goes Emerald, by the
GG
way.
Emerald.
So that war is over. That's actually scary now, because if Navy decides to help versus Teal, Light Blue might go into him.
Yeah, and Light Blue's pretty big at the moment. And Violet's going
Yeah.
into Lavender at the moment, so we have a drop probably coming down to just get some support here. But Violet hasn't really fought too much, so he's got a decent amount of troops.
Where did Violet come from? Was he always in the middle? I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was always around here. Cole,
Okay,
him
same
and
with
Cole were fighting,
Cole
yeah.
is just a little, like, I love that Cole, Violet is just, if we learned anything from last tournament, is you just take these guys out.
True.
Not from last year, but like one of the recent ones.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. What was it? Turquoise in the middle. Chaos was in the
Yeah,
middle
and
and
he
just
did-
stayed there.
Yeah, it did not benefit. I'm awesome to let him live there.
True,
Players'
true.
forces are under attack.
I mean, DG's doing an okay job defending against the Russian alliance at the moment, but it's not. This is going to be a small, what's it called? Like a death from 1,000 cuts, basically. So I don't think without help, he's not going to survive this.
Wait, why is Yellow saying it's a 4-man alliance in the islands? Want to join us, Middle East? Is he just inviting Teal?
It seems so, because it does seem
If
like.
Teal says yes, that might be over.
Yeah,
A player's forces are under attack.
yeah. Violet
Um,
doing a decent defense here.
Lavender's- Yeah, Lavender's fighting Violet. We'll kill Gray for you, okay. Teal is really, oh sorry, Yellow's really negotiating a new
Yeah.
member. Yellow, can you stop Turk's SS? Oh, and Navy's just chasing Turquoise. I don't even know where Turk. He was the guy in
Yeah.
Africa originally.
Right. Yeah, and he got picked apart. Gray kind of bought him a little bit of time. But yeah, I don't know. Like, as Teal, like, you have to take this alliance with the Island Boys because they're kind of too big. But I just feel like you're next, you know? We have a
Yeah,
mess.
eventually. The thing is, you take the alliance, they wipe out the map, and then they'll be like, "Well, you weren't an original member."
Yeah,
and then they'll
true.
kill you anyway.
DG doing a great defense here. Again, this 8, he seems to be recovering. As long as he puts maybe a couple knights out, yeah, I would definitely night rush this a little bit. 2-3, get some of these mortars backing up. And then, well, they did it on their own, but... Oh, man, we have Teal helping with Lavender against Violet. Seems to be a little bit rough. Blue's not seeming to get a foothold up in the north here. This is where the fights I tend to question, right? Because you're staying here, which I know you want this base, but your mortars, yeah, your front line, yeah, you just start needing to back up.
This is really good for Dark Green. Dark Green
Yeah.
is really smiling in that fight.
True.
I think Blue has to make SS versus Dark Green for them to actually kill
True.
him. Because if he doesn't commit to SS, they'll never kill this guy
Player's forces
in time. And it's again, blue needs to recognize the map is busy, man. Like if you make SS, yes, you're vulnerable, but who is gonna hit you? Is Lavender
Yeah.
gonna just stop fighting Violet and jam into you? No, is Light Blue
True.
gonna? If Light Blue goes on you, then the Island Boys just take over the world. So
Yeah, and a great defense. I mean, DG, although we were criticizing his push at first, I mean, he's got a great defensive line from Blue, and he's doing, yeah, honestly, this is a great play. I would just move these into position here. Blue's trapped. You fuck this army up as soon as you kind of, like, stop all of its ways to
Blue
push.
can still escape.
That's true.
He's still got a good. I don't know. Blue just needs to commit to like actually make SS. That's the only way I think he's gonna break Dark Green. Like he has the goal to or commit to tanks and just smash Dark Green down. He actually has
Right.
the base. If he just spawns tanks,
And there
he can
it
actually
is.
just kick. Oh, okay, so he's making tanks.
Yeah, but
Is he gonna send them in though?
yeah, that's a little rough. If DG had a roar and brought these mortars back just a little bit, I would see a good defensive position here from him. Or I guess attack. But Blue's losing a little bit too much. I think he's going to be able to do it just because he's got the gold and DG like has just been fighting for a little bit too much. But I think we'd like to see a little bit more. Like just spend your gold here. You're losing way too many.
Yeah. Yeah, Blue lost so much, but I think Dark Green.
see?
Oh, that was 8. Damn. He was top 5 last time. Unfortunate. I feel like he had an unfortunate game this time. Like
True.
Teal and Lavender just murdered him, and Teal is apparently joining the Island Boys. Like I don't know.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
fair. Ooh, he does get the roar
Yeah, I
out.
feel like Lavender, I feel like is a giant parasite. I don't know. I haven't seen him. It's hard to pay attention, but he seems, from what I've looked at the chat, he seems like a giant parasite rat. Oh, there goes Gray. And Light Blue is finishing Cole off, I think.
Yeah, man, this is something you need to do. Because again, these small people will bite you in the ass.
Yeah, they will.
You know, Light Blue's giving me awesome vibes right off the bat. I'm gonna say it.
He's just always in this area.
He's in this area and he's always just, he never stops. Man, DG
I
again.
wonder
Oh yeah.
who's next to the Island Boys, though?
I'm telling you, it's the south position, right? I think they'll push into the south. Light blue will do a little bit of fighting against Navy. These three, peanut, orange, and yellow, probably should hit turquoise. I'm sorry, teal. Just to buy some time. But I mean, because they already have all the SS, they already have all the troops down here. Like, they're not gonna bring them up north, I don't think. Help versus Russia.
I'm not gonna lie, I really hate that the Island Boys deleted Mint in 2 seconds and then just stopped and they haven't made
Yeah.
much progress because the whole west side of the map, they just insta-took it and Dark Green survived way longer than anyone expected, I
Right.
think.
It's true.
And
I
they
mean,
didn't really
he's still
do
putting up a good
much
fight.
with it. Yeah, like he's still holding on to dear life. I don't even think it's worth helping him. I think they should have just used the chance to somehow break into the south if they could have.
Yeah, true.
Or just
Oh, here we go.
fuck up Light Blue. Anything? I feel like it's a bit late now. If Light Blue
is.
hits them, like it's gonna be the whole map versus the actual Island Boy lines.
That's very true. I think,
Unless-
like, once Light Blue was pushing into Cole, like, Cole's doing a decent defense as well, but again, it's just inevitable.
He is dying. He
Yeah.
is definitely dying.
Oh, we get another follow from Ravage. Thank you so much, Ravage. The person who put the 30
yes.
euro bounty on Bambucha.
Probably a real pumper.
Yeah. MicroHive saying that the kill rate seems to be a little high this game, and I think it's because it's for $100. You know, people want to see blood. Sordak being Cole, you did well, Cole. You had an early fight with Violet, but again, there was just nothing that you could do. Then we got another.
Ravage is mono. Is that what I'm seeing?
I'm not sure. But we also get another follow from Dino Girl 61. Thank you so much for the follow here, and thank you for coming to see this $100 NA Risk tournament.
I love that. The rise in volume with her the $100.
I will always pump out. Speaking about pumping though, Teal's pumping out SS, Navy's pumping out SS, Lavender's doing everything he can, which you'd like to see out of a pirate. We might see an SS kill right here, which he gets it off, but Lavender's struggling here. A lot of SS.
This is gonna be a quick war, by the way. Like Teal and Navy, or sorry, Teal and Lavender both dumped all their gold, like all
Yeah.
their savings into what's it called, SS. So if it's not enough, they kind of collapse quickly, even if
True.
Light Blue helps. But it looks like Light Blue is going to help.
Yeah, which I think is preferable.
Dark Green's also collapsing, so Peach and Blue might start invading the islands. But man, they're on such a timer.
Yeah. I mean, I like this from Lav. I think I would have liked him to see go a little bit further and faster into this. Maybe get your spawns going. But Teal, they need to stall. That's what, and here it is. We see Light Blue pushing in from the north
Yeah.
with 2 SS.
And you see Lavender also typing, "You're next if we die." Like
Yeah. It's true. I mean, Yeah, I love this. I think I would have liked to see a little bit more stalling from Lav and Teal. But, you know, here we see Light Blue just barreling in. I don't like being on the south side of this. I like to be a little bit on the north because now he's stuck. But, ooh,
So who do we think wins this? Like, what's our initial predictions here? I think this actually might lead to an absolute, like, annihilation of the Island Boys. We might see them get absolutely wiped out.
Town is under
to be
If
honest,
Peach and, it depends what Peach and Blue does.
yeah,
If they
yeah.
try to wipe them out.
Because in my opinion, Teal and Lavender get pretty much executed real quick here. Or Teal at least loses all of his SS soon. Lavender pretty soon. I would just give this all up, let Light Blue get as big as possible, and then pray to God that the Russian Federation saves your life. But Yellow struggling a little bit. Like he's just not positioning himself well. Orange is getting himself into this fight. Ugh,
I don't know if they can trap these SS. It's kind of huge.
true.
And Peanut's also ravaging through Egypt, Libya. Maybe they can actually take
Yeah.
the release somehow.
That's what I'm saying. I think the execution, if they do this quick enough, which it does seem like they're doing, I mean, they're a great team. And no matter how much land Light Blue takes, I think they'll be able to kind of turn around on him.
Navy pieced someone. I don't know who he pieced, but he pieced someone. Get out of here for peace. Okay, Lavender, that's not the play here. Yellow, if Teal dies, you're also dying.
Yeah.
Lavender, I hope you know, you literally typed it to Light Blue that, you know, the person that you're next, like, you know that if Teal's gone, that you're next, Lavender. He's literally your shield.
We have cuts from all over. Oh, I am awesome. I'm so confused.
Wait, did he leave or DC? Wait, no, he must have DC because he sees gold at 0, right? If they
Yeah.
DC, then you see their gold at 0. Wait, when did he DC? We didn't even
No.
notice.
Oh man, I wasn't paying attention.
A town is under siege. A player's
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
actually
actually
tragic.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was having a good game too.
Oof, man, we got Light Blue pushing in. Wow, 26 minutes in, and most of the lobby's dead. I'm gonna do a quick names real quick, and we have Trees, Faker, Bambucha, Harakiri, Tap the Slap, Neo Complex, Trusty, Acer, and Jack. So everybody here except Acer, I'm pretty sure has won a tournament.
Yeah, well, for people that know that, I never, I shouldn't say it.
we'll let it slide. We'll the anonymous. We have a lot still going on in the map. Light Blue's getting pretty big and pushing into Peanut at the moment. I think the Island Boys, although I think they're doing the right thing. This was a blunder. Like letting these SS live here is just taking a lot of time that you're not fighting Light Blue with. So I don't know how these escaped. I mean, I saw it happen. I don't know how they let it happen. But yeah, taking out 2 SS fleets that are in chokes, it just takes way too long. And Light Blue is sitting here on 86 income.
Yeah, he's made out like a bandit, even though the Southern Alliance just got completely fucked over. And at least Peach is, damn, but there's no Russians anymore. That's sad. I
Yeah.
always like it when there's like the storyline, like there's the Russians, now it's just Peach and Russia and Scandi. But something to mention, so we actually know OK is also asking for a prediction, this terrorist. What do we do for the poll? Like, do we just put the top 5 colors?
A player's
Or the
forces
top,
are under attack.
honestly, it's hard to put the top
Yeah.
3, 4, because like, there's such a big fall off. It's Light Blue and Peach right now that are huge. And then I guess Orange is kind of big, but it's like,
Well, I think we take
And
out
everyone
Teal
here
and
is like-
Lavender. So you have Navy, Yellow, Peanut, Orange, Peach, and Light Blue are probably the people that are
yeah, I
contenders.
guess let's just take out, yeah. Alright, let's do a poll here. Question. We'll do in caps lock, who wins?
A player's forces
Wait, it's not even a poll. Don't we want to do a prediction actually?
You know, I'm not a
Defend your
Twitch
points?
expert to be honest with you.
You know, let's just do a poll. Fuck it, it's easier. Let's
We-
see. Let's do top guy, Light Blue. Second top guy, Peach. The Peach is, you know, we won't talk. Just no one has to worry about production quality here.
Teal
Orange.
gets away. I mean, Light Blue is if Peach doesn't move now, it could be. I don't want to say it's too late because there's still a lot of people on the board. DG's still alive, which I was not paying attention to, by the way. He made it to the south, but yeah, Peach really needs to make a move here because Light Blue's only getting stronger at 83 income. He's got a lot of tanks, he's got a lot of position, and I mean Lavender's still alive, so he's. It's a little bit of a shit show right now.
I'm sorry. Okay, but we did a poll. We'll do a prediction later. We'll do a prediction when there's less like players. For now, let's see what We can look at polls later.
Hell yeah. Prediction is in the Twitch chat at the moment, so if you're on YouTube, there is a Twitch pull up.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, I mean, the Island Boys SS fleets are freaking hurt. I mean, Navy's kind of okay here, but I mean, Orange is looking at half health less, and then Yellow's is almost decimated. It wouldn't take too much for Light Blue to maybe make a couple SS and just
Wait, is
destroy.
Peach hitting Light Blue or is Light Blue giving him those lands?
I didn't see, yeah, and nothing being said. So yeah, Peach is just going to be diving in, which again, I think this is the right call because this is
Who
getting a little
was
scary.
Dark Green again? Does anyone remember where Dark Green came from? No, he was
Yeah,
an
he was
island
on-
boy. Yeah, he was in the north. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was an enemy with Peach.
Yep.
Peach, I'm trying to give you lands. Just take them. Peach isn't saying a word. He doesn't give a shit. I wonder if Peach even notices that there's island boys. Like, they need to take out the island boys before
Right.
he does this shit.
Yeah, I think here I would start fighting, I don't know, Navy or Orange or something. He took a good chunk of the lands from... I don't know. I think we need to drain Light Blue's gold a little bit. So I don't know if it's he doesn't really do anything until Light Blue loses some gold, or let the Island Boys fight, or maybe, like, you know, both... Everyone gets a little bit weaker. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. DG running away. Peanut driving
I
him out
don't
of
like
Sardinia.
that Peach is just jamming into Light Blue. Like, he needs to make sure. Like, I don't like that the island boys are still alive. They're going to maintain their alliance. Like, Orange, Navy, Yellow, Peanut, they're going to make a comeback. And Peach might not be ready. Peach might make the mistake of going, hey, Navy, take some lands, because he's thinking, oh, I'll befriend Navy. And he doesn't
Right.
realize that Navy is already has bigger, like, you know,
Ooh,
or better friend.
Harakiri.
Oh,
GG
Harakiri's land,
Harakiri.
but he got massacred.
A lot of good names.
Damn, I did not think Lambda was Harakiri. I did not have the guess on that one.
Again, $100 NA risk game.
Player's forces
26
are
minutes
under
in,
attack.
and I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people alive, and really, you know, 1, 2, 2 of them are really hurt. So, yeah, it's not looking strong for these people. I mean, besides the Island Boy Alliance, they're looking kind of mighty. Oh, Light Blue
I
making.
don't know, man. Light Blue lost so much.
Yeah, I'm just looking on where Light Blue might have made his
Player's
gold.
forces
I mean, he's
are
got a
under
couple SS here, and he's got tanks. He's got a lot of tanks in the north as well, but he had 400 gold, and it just seemed to dissipate. Oh, here it is. For $30, yeah.
I'll do a prediction vote poll later. Don't worry, guys. When there's less players, there's just too many players alive. There's like 5 players or something, or 4. I can bet my ones that are gold there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, man, I think this was maybe 4 or 5 tanks that Light Blue kind of spent up in
Is
the
Peach
north.
still going? Is Peach still just going on Light Blue?
Oh,
A town is under siege.
maybe it looks like he's kind of halting a little bit. Can't tell for certain.
Wait, Teal is trying to explain to Peach that it's a 4-man alliance and they're gonna kill you. Peach is losing it. Teal's losing it.
Yeah, I
Teal's
think
wondering, man, I should just join the alliance.
Light
Which I
Blue
don't
is
think would have been a
struggling.
mistake.
A player's
Yeah, Light Blue
forces
is
are
dead.
under
I think
attack.
Peach fucked up. He just took way too much off Light Blue. Teal is begging Peach. Dark Green, are you with us or not? Dark Green hates Peach more than anyone else,
True.
but he needs to hit Light Blue, show that he's still... The thing is, Light Blue's the only one giving Dark Green land. So Light Blue's in a confusing spot, but I think Light Blue should, you know... Like, Light Blue should just hit Dark Green. Like, he should just make sure that
Yeah.
he's
Player's forces are
maintaining
under
his alliance with the Island Boys.
Oh man, this is rough. I would love to see Peach kind of barrel into Navy. Like Navy doesn't need this land. He's got SS in the south. Just take it from him,
attack. Is under
and then
siege.
maybe start hitting in Middle East, because this is getting to be a little bit dicey.
I don't like that Orange isn't helping with Light Blue at the moment. Is he doing anything that's like... No, he's chasing Teal. He's doing something. Okay, never mind. Because they need to silence Teal. Like, Teal,
True.
Light Blue need to die quickly. Like, the Island Boys have this game if they can just blitz Light Blue and Teal fast enough.
He's still begging in chat, which I think is the right move. It's just rough.
Town is under siege.
You pissed off the Island Boys, and unfortunately, you're running on the sea.
Light blue were allies turn. I love that Navy keeps typing that. I don't even know if Navy means it for real or he's just trying to gaslight. Let's say Teal's Bambucha. Actually, I don't know. He doesn't give me. He could be. I don't know. Anyone small, like in begging for their life and suffering, just gives me Bambucha vibes. Like, I don't know why, but he always ends up in that situation.
A player's
Peanut
forces
still
are
pushing
under
in from
attack.
France. Yeah, I think I'd like to see a little bit more from Peach at the moment. Like you said, he took just a little bit too much, and the problem was is that they didn't really fight
Is under
Light
siege.
Blue super hard. Like Light Blue still has a lot of gold just kind of everywhere. So I think the goal should have been a little bit more to let them fight, take a little bit off the top, maybe take a little bit off the top from both, and then make a decision later.
Teal was a big pumper. How do you get pumped by 5 people? I mean, he got.
Player's
It's like
forces are under
it's.
attack.
He answered in your sentence by 5 people. He got. I don't know. Just pumped you and Teal. Like the Island Boys just spent everything on SS and chased you guys.
Yeah.
But why? Because the Island Boys want the Middle East. Like they either hit Light Blue or they go for you guys next. They only have 2 targets.
Town is
Like they only
under
have 2 options, either you and Teal or Light Blue.
Oh,
And
and
Light Blue is just in an awkward
forces
spot.
are under
the
attack.
Island Boys not letting up at all. Like taking in France, pushing in
They should.
Spain and Scotland. Yeah, they should. I agree. But
So I mean, they shouldn't let up. They think they're doing the right thing. They should murder Light Blue. Like they should be faster. Like Orange is. I don't know why Orange stops after I said.
yeah,
Like, what is Orange thinking? Like keep go. Why is he like? He had one job to kill Teal and he's not even doing it. But
here's
he's going for the tanks in Tunisia, which is still good. But he
yeah.
needs that. He needs to demand Dark Green to go. Like Dark Green needs to show loyalty to the Island Boys, or they're gonna wipe him out.
A player's forces are under
I think
attack.
part of the problem though is that the Island Boys were a little bit slow killing these people that were kind of running around, and now Peach
Yeah.
again 90 income is gonna make a huge storm for them.
I don't know, man. I think Peach. This like they should just be so much quicker. It tells me how long they're taking.
True.
Like Orange just took out Teal from Iceland and didn't chase Teal into Belgium. Like, what are you doing?
Town is
You
under
just
siege.
you go for Tunisia randomly.
A
Yeah, now
And
player's
Dark Green is
forces are
giving
under
him the
attack.
base. Like Dark Green, you really need to just. Why are you like? I get that Dark Green wants to help Light Blue because Light Blue is giving him land, but if you're Dark Green, you need to just remember your old alliance and stick with that. Like he should just spawn on Light Blue and just throw Light Blue under the bus. I think to survive,
Peach
because I
is
think this is an Island Boy victory.
well, it definitely will be if Peach doesn't keep going.
A town is under siege.
He's gonna go, but I get the sense that Peach is gonna go so slow.
Yeah, that's kind of the theme that we've had this game is people are going, but they're kind of slow about it, and they're not quite doing it in the most optimized fashion.
Peach is rushing win. Please, Orange.
Maybe calling out for the peace. I don't know.
I don't think Navy should ever peace. Like he's just talked too much to Light Blue.
True.
Guys, look Peach. I don't know. Dark Green, you need to help Orange kill Light. Like I hate that. How is Light Blue alive? Like how did they not murder him? They're all like saving gold or holding back.
I don't know if they're saving gold. I think that Light Blue just had a lot of tanks and a lot of SS. He had 400 gold when they did the initial attack, and Light Blue just kind of migrated everything to the west. So I think they just struggled to kind of keep up with his migration there, and Peach kind of is sort of capitalizing on it now.
Town is under siege.
And they were too busy like running down Teal and then taking up, I'm sorry, Greenland. Oh, yeah,
Like
Light Blue.
Dark Green. I don't know. I can't. I hate this chat between Dark Green and Yellow. I guess Yellow wants to murder Dark Green, but he just can't for now. There's no way Peach actually does win from here, though, right?
I mean, it depends on
Yellow's
Light Blue.
Peanut. Feels going for Greenland, meanwhile.
Under siege.
I mean, it also depends. Like, Dark Green could have helped with Light Blue so much here. If
Right.
Light Blue lost those tanks in Tunisia, or if Dark Green also betrayed, like, Light Blue, which I think was the right play, Light Blue would have died. I can't believe that Light Blue still survived. Teal, are you kidding me? And look at Teal, fuck you. Like, Teal is not happy. He
That's
needs
fair.
to be. This is what triggers me is that Orange, like, what are you thinking, man? Like, do you not understand that Teal hates you with his absolute heart? Like, how are you not chasing this guy to Belgium?
A town is under siege.
You're sitting on, like, 50 income, you have one objective.
Forces are under
Yeah, one thing. And Light Blue still. Oh, Light Blue does back off on the tanks a little bit. Yellow coming in with supportive SS on the south side, and then orange, Peanut all coming in from multiple directions. Actually, Peanut seems to be stopping a little bit in the north side. Oof. Peach, or I think Harakiri says Peach has 0 chance. I think that's what he's saying. Which it's slowly starting to become that as Light Blue starts to bring his fleet up north. And, you know, for the longevity of the game, I like that. You know, it's not going to be a 35-minute win. That I do appreciate. But I don't know where it
There's
goes
no
from
way
here.
I had zero hope of him winning. Um, it looks like I actually can't believe the Island Boys are just not able to finish Light Blue. They really had. I'm just so shocked that he was surrounded on all sides. I'm trying to look at the minimap. I still can't get over. I know I keep mentioning it, but it's like, what was Orange doing for a full 5 minutes? He was going for Iceland. It's like, you're at 50 income. Surely you could do more than Iceland. And he didn't even chase steal the Belgium. You just forgot, then you went for Tunisia.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what Light Blue's doing at the moment. I think he should be wrapping up his islands back before he starts picking another fight with TG. Which, I don't know if that's what he's doing here, or what, but yeah, Navy coming in with a lot of tanks. Peach gonna be crumbling pretty soon. He's fighting on, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish runs, you know, roughly. So this is a really rough position that Peach is finding himself in.
Is Light Blue chasing Dark Green out of the north
He might
after
be.
Dark Green let this guy's SS pass? Or I'm not sure. I think Light Blue's going for teal actually.
Yeah, I think
Or I
this
don't know
SS
what's
was a
going on. I'm
mistake.
so confused. Yeah, I'm so confused what's happening in the north there. It looks like yellow got. He's gonna take a lot of nice land here in the middle.
Very true, and I do think he has the
Orange
largest
is
SS fleet.
go for Russia, and Orange is trying to snipe Russia. Peanut is harassing Peach, but Peanut lost all his islands, man. This
True.
poor guy lost all his islands. And wait, teal is being chased by
By Light Blue.
Light Blue, actually. Yeah, wait, no, Light Blue is. That's weird because Light Blue let him live in Belgium, and
Yeah.
now he's just chasing him. And he didn't even do anything, like, wrong here, right? Like, Dark Green is the one that hit him from.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just trying to get anybody he can out of this game at the moment. Maybe that's his reasoning, but I agree. I think I would have
I'm
kept
not
Teal
sure.
alive.
You need to take out an island boy. Like, I would chase Peanut here. Peanut,
Yeah.
no, right? No, Peanut's Libya. Fuck, he's never gonna die.
Orange sitting pretty. He's had to deal with a lot of these tanks that have been floating around the map, but most of them have been AFK, so kind of been able to eat a lot of them.
So Bambucha still alive. My
I mean-
prediction is Bambucha's teal.
Ambucha being Teal, that would be
Right.
rough. We still
My
have
big prediction here.
Trees, Faker, Mambucha, Tab the Slap, Neo Complex, Trusty, Acer, and Jack.
The real question is who is Neo Complex or who's Tox? Because whoever Tox, I feel like he's always like big or just semi big, and he's never the guy manipulating people. He's always the guy getting manipulated. Like someone just has to tell him, Green, go do this, and he'll just run and do it. Like he will follow orders. Like Tox is usually like big, not saying anything, and you don't know what he's thinking.
I kind of feel like he's
I think
Peach a
that's
little bit.
usually who- Maybe. Light blue hit yellow or lose. I love Peach.
Light Blue wrapping up the last remnants of Teal, but missing this last base here. Got a lot of free shots on Peanut there in a minute, so Teal's still begging for his life. Peach doing a defense now in the north, but loses this base while he's fighting, and he's going to lose a lot of the units up here. I think you just do a semi-full retreat.
I think it's really weird that Light Blue's killing his two allies here. I wonder what happened. Is there something we missed, or
No,
is he killing Darkran? Because Darkran keeps typing it, and he's murdering Teal, which I don't get it. Like Teal just got big, and he was kind of allied with Light Blue. I'm not sure what happened.
yeah, my only thought process is that Light Blue's just trying to get as much income as possible, and Teal was holding on to, you know, pretty much all of Greenland and a couple, or like an island or two. So, you know, I think he just wants, he's a little greedy, but I get it, because he was really big and he's trying to get that income back up.
I actually don't know who Bambucha could be, because Teal did type "fuck you, kids." Like, would Bambucha ever type that? Would he ever? Who would type that?
I'm
Who
not
would?
sure.
I can't. No one fits that profile, or no one would. Seems like they type. By the way, Peach is getting destroyed. What? And like,
True.
yellow took hold the middle. Navy is back in Ukraine. Orange is taking Russia. And I wonder if Peanut's been doing so much. I feel like while he's been small, like he's always harassing people. And he
Yeah.
got really screwed over because, yeah, he just lost all his income in the islands. Because the island boys were giving all that income up, but like Peanut got the least out of the new lands.
Right, that's true.
Actually, Navy as well. He kind of got screwed over.
Oh, light blue taking a little bit of Germany, just taking a little bit of the cake. I think Peach did a little bit of himself a disservice when he focused a little bit too much on the Middle East. He just had too many tanks up here. I think I would have loved to hold Russia in this position. Middle East to
Yeah.
me doesn't matter as much. I'm sorry, the middle of Europe doesn't really matter too much when you have somebody like Light Blue who's got a massive fleet floating around somewhere. Yeah, this land is kind of useless when you have not your SSR up north. You have a lot of tanks. Like let's worry about them. Unironically, let's worry about the motherland up north.
What's happening in Netherlands?
Yeah, just death.
I love Teal. I love Teal just losing his mind at light blue. I mean, to be fair, I'd be like Teal. I would be wondering, why is this guy killing me when I was inspired just a second ago? And I just got big. Why? What is this guy doing? I wonder if Teal will run to Peach. Actually, Peach is looking like he's really dying though. He's got gold save, but are the Island Boys ever gonna stop on this guy? Dark Green saying I'm hitting Peach. Look at Dark Green. He's back for Peach.
Yeah, up in the north.
Yeah, like this is the only person Dark Green hates.
Yeah, and this is why you really need to try to kill people off, because, I mean, they always come back. There's fucking cockroaches everywhere in this game.
Exactly.
Ah, man, I think the Island Boys are... I know I just said you have to kill people off. I think Peach is a little bit unkillable right now. He's definitely not... yeah, like Light Blue's gonna start pushing in.
The thing
About...
is,
Yeah.
let's say they don't have to kill Peach, they just have to hurt Light Blue and make sure Light Blue... If they
Right.
can just destroy Light Blue's army in the middle, then it's like they've secured it, right? They beat
Yeah.
all the other armies.
I
As long
agree.
as they stay united, they'll eventually choke the rest out.
But now...
Peach got... Yeah, he did. He got screwed on all sides. It's impossible to deal with.
Light Blue's gonna have kind of a free push on yellow unless one of the Island Boys helps here, like Navy, because I think Orange is gonna get... Yeah, I think Orange actually loses this fight to Peach. The second Peach can kind of consolidate against one player, I think Peach has the skill to knock Orange out of Russia. So now we're gonna see, in my opinion, well, you know, a massive SS fight. Ooh, who do you think wins this though? Ooh.
Let's look at some gold. If he gets these snipes, I think yellow is in the lead now. He doesn't get the snipes.
Town is under siege.
I think it's kind of even-ish. Can we look at the land fight? Like how big are their land armies?
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, I think light blue has an advantage on land.
True.
Yeah, he needs up. Navy has to do a little push into light blue, and then yellow is fine.
I agree.
Players' forces are under attack.
Navy is hard focused on teal though. He's just screaming about teal.
You know, mentioning that Navy needs to bring his SS, which, yeah, I forget
Yeah, he
where
does.
they're at right here. Yeah. Oh, here,
Yeah,
here he
needs
comes.
to bring them. If he also does a little hit on Navy on land, actually, that's also good enough.
Town is under siege.
Yellow might
I
be
love the
dancing.
Dark Green is just harass Peach. Dark Green is just harassing Peach in the north, in like Karelia and Norway port. Like, we just look around there. I just wanna.
Oh, he gets them. Oh no, this could be bad for Orange, but it depends how much he's willing to commit here. Does he have the gold to kind of like break himself out of this? If these SS move up a little bit further, yeah, and he keeps these spawning on the spawning base. I'd love to see some of these.
Did Teal and Navy have? Because Navy is trying his hardest to make sure Teal dies.
Oh well, Navy pushed Teal in the south, all of this area, all Middle East.
Was that him or was that someone else?
That was Teal and
I don't even
Lavender.
remember. Yeah, it was a lot of people who died there. Dark Green, we good again? I love that Peach even asking, what? Did Dark Green really piece him? There's no way.
He says okay, so you know, might be. Peanut still. I mean, I gotta give an MVP to Peanut. Again, he's probably not shifting the tides of battle like significantly, but he's everywhere. Every single place
He's been the most. He's been so active. For
Yeah,
someone who's like,
absolutely.
he's instantly going with what little he has. It's sad to see, because I want to see. I wish the others were like that more.
right.
Players' forces are under attack.
I don't know. I think
Navy is on light blue in the middle,
right.
which is huge to see. That's gonna turn the tides, I think, against light blue. I wonder what Dark Green's gonna do though, because Dark Green is in a position to turn on light blue, but I don't think he will.
Is under siege.
Jesus and Teal.
Something I'm seeing from Yellow a little bit here is he's dancing way too much in my opinion. He's not really committing to fights, which I understand. He's low on SS, but Light blue, every time yellow backs up, yeah, like he's not putting all of his fleet on the front line. They're not engaging most of the time, and light blue's doing just a better job of making sure that all of his SS are shooting, whereas yellow keeps kind of like bouncing back and forth, and every time he does a little bounce back, he's just taking a lot of damage.
Wait, is dark green hitting orange?
In the
In
north,
the north?
yeah.
No way he hits. So he pieces Peach to fight orange? What? Can we look at Jordan? Orange is just chasing Teal to death. Dude, this poor Teal, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Teal should have
It's,
just tried to say, yo, I don't want to fight the Island Boys. I'll help. Let me fight as a slave or something. And maybe they'll take him in.
and that looks like the death of Teal right there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's got some. Oh, Bambucha, no! Rest in
No.
peace, Bambucha.
Oh. That was a rough death.
Yeah,
There
it
was no
was.
reason for it to.
A player's
Karaoke giving out a
under
Keck
attack.
W, and yeah, again, it just Bambucha has the worst luck. I genuinely don't think it's his gameplay. I want to say it's an RNG issue, just because every time I see him play, he just gets absolutely pushed into the worst spots.
Town is under siege.
Light Blue doing a little bit of a decent job holding back this horde here, but I think he's a bit outmatched. If he's not going to pay attention to his SS, which he does, yeah, they start to engage. But yeah, he's not really paying attention. I'm pretty sure he's in the north. Yellow gets a cheap kill there.
I see some angry DMs from Bambucha. And I wish he got, I don't know, I want to say he gave me a spoiler on the names, but I'm not sure who he's referring to. Because I just saw him say a certain player's name, and because he was just, of course, this is my headlines, then he gave a certain player's name, and then shouted brain rot. And I don't know, because he's not referring to his original alliance, so he gave me a player's name. He's referring to light blue, or I actually don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
But
sure.
I have a 50-50 on those two now.
Well, Peanut pushing into DG
Wait,
a
Peanut?
little bit,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
he's busy.
Dark Green is demented. I think Dark Green surely made some demented decisions this game. Even him going for Teal is wild. And then Light Blue also went for Teal. Like, I actually think Dark Green has made some really, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to blame Dark Green, but even from the beginning when he didn't go on Peach instantly, that was a mistake. And then he, for some reason, pieces Peach and then starts retreat. Like, he was in the winning alliance. The Island Boys won. Why would you switch?
True.
Your alliance is winning. They're taking the map. Why would you switch sides?
Does not look like the Island Boy Alliance is going to. I think, yeah, Peach needs to be doing a little bit more against Navy because Light Blue is just struggling. Oh, but Peanut is in. Oh, he doesn't even see that a whole SS got sniped here. Navy's not paying attention to his SS. Could be doing a little bit more. Honestly, you give this to Navy. You Peanut holding on to that is just a little bit too risky for me.
Man, it's the North versus the Island Boys. It's actually like 3 versus,
Yeah.
how many are the Island Boys right now? Are
1,
they
2,
4?
3, 4.
Yeah, it's 3 versus 4 right now.
And man, I kind of want Light Blue and Peach to kind of come out on top of this, but I don't think they will. The Discord tournament. That's funny. We don't do that. We can't do that. But I understand your pain.
I have 12 messages from Bambucha on this. I love this. I love this game.
Oh no, Light Blue slowly coming apart. I think Light Blue not getting his SS out of here, by the way, is sort of a blunder. I think if Peanut. Oh, I see this. Okay, never mind. I didn't know that Light Blue still had some SS still back here.
I'm losing points. Yeah, I feel bad because Orange is like they're finally killing Light Blue, but this is just, I don't know. I feel like the Island Boys are always so close to just conquering the map, and then just
Yeah.
they get slightly cocked. Like they're finally beating Light Blue, and Orange like, yo guys, I'm losing, and it's not Orange's fault. He's legit fighting. Like he legit got like Dark Green actually switched sides last second for no reason.
Well, Peanut did push
Like, he
in
got
here. Oh no, I forgot. But
No, no,
DG pushed first.
Yeah, well, Dark Green betrayed
Right.
them first. That's why Peanut did that. But honestly, it ended up giving Peanut better access to Light Blue. So now Dark Green is helping Peach, and he's not even pirating for
Right.
Light Blue. Like, I don't know. This is a horrible set of events for Light Blue, actually. I think if they can just focus Light Blue down and then turn on Peach, Orange just has to hold, but it sucks for Orange, right? Like,
I think the
That'd be
problem here,
optimal for the Alliance, but it's hard to say if that's optimal for Orange. But yeah.
right? Well, I think though Light Blue has enough SS to hold here, and partially the reason why that LB lost this fight is just because of the joint effort of Peanut, Yellow, and Navy's SS. But that's not going to
Yeah.
mean anything in Portugal. So I think he's kind of not going to be killable at the moment.
It depends if they all unite, they can kill him. I think. I actually still can't get over the dark green switching sides. Actually fucked Light Blue over so
The
badly
most,
because
yeah.
because it gave Peanut like the chance to take all of Africa, and then hurt him more.
Jaeger saying they're 100% losing to the Island Boys, which is
Yeah,
probably
I
true.
think the Island Boys are taking it.
Yeah. I just have hope. I always have hope for the underdogs. DG needs to be pushing in every ounce that he can too.
So I guess I know who Light Blue is.
Well, let's not call it out.
I have a big guess now.
Honestly, Light Blue was giving me
Yeah.
Saksu vibes just because of how he was killing every single one of the pirates.
He is not giving me Saksu vibes. There are two people giving me Saksu vibes, and I will not say their names so I don't expose any.
Gotcha.
anything. I don't know.
Oh
I won't
man,
guess too many names. Yeah.
Light Blue not closing off this bridge is going to be actually detrimental to his health. Peach losing a little bit too much in this northern fight, and DG not really doing enough. Like, she should be in Moscow. I know there's a lot of tanks here, but yeah, no, actually there's a 0 chance now that the Northern Alliance comes out of this.
Say my guess is say my guess is Easter. Demand hard carry. Do I throw out what I think the pumpers are in this lobby? I mean, honestly, they've all been pumpers. Like Navy, Yellow. Like I think the Island Boys have all been pumpers in the end. I think the only non-pumper was Dark Green. He got kicked out. Well, he chose to leave, which he fucked himself over. But I think Yellow and Peanut are definitely the biggest pumpers.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Ravage saying that OJ won the 30 pounds, so again, it was whoever killed Bambucha receives it.
Dark Green is something else. Dark Green, I don't know. This guy came to France. What is this?
Player's force is under attack.
Is Orange trying to connect his lines in the Middle East, or?
Town
Yeah,
is
it's
under
he is spawning, so I would assume.
Did Yellow give him that to him?
Yeah, retake.
Or Orange? Okay.
Peach asking for a piece, which I don't think he'll give.
The anger from Bambucha is just. You know what the sad part is that if Light Blue dies, and Bambucha and Light Blue, they might shout at each other in voice chat, and we're all gonna miss that. That's the real tragedy of
True.
it. Is that content won't be streamed, probably for the better of humanity, but that is the content I need to see.
Yeah, so Island Boys mopping up pretty much all the last defenses that both Light Blue and Peach had. Light Blue has an SS fleet. It's kind of healing up. And yeah, I don't think I see any pieces coming here. Yellow backing
Orange is a
up.
pumper
That's
for
true.
holding Peach and Darken for so long, and Navy is helping Peach. Like Navy is honestly, he's been like good on helping his ally. Like, because at first he was on Peach when he needed to be, and then he switched to Light Blue, and now he switched to Peach. Now that Light Blue is not a threat anymore. Like Navy has been helping. It's like, I don't know. This is like, I don't know. I don't wanna. He's doing the basics right, okay? Like, there's so many people who just mess this up. There's so many people who are like in an alliance and they just watch someone like Orange
True.
fight 2v1 for 5 hours, and then Orange's like, hey man, you gonna help me? And then they finally wake up. But like, maybe he's just insta doing it, or just doing it naturally, which is good. Like, he shouldn't get praised for this, but he is getting praised because there's so many people who just forget to do this.
True.
And just watch their allies fall apart until their alliance actually loses. It's nice to see Navy's actually helping his allies though. Like, he understands he's like allied to these 3 players.
Light Blue hitting Peach now. I think he's trying to make himself look like a yellow pirate at the moment, but
town is under
I don't know if Yellow's gonna buy it. SAFU's going out of there.
Yeah, I don't think Peach realized it. Peach kind of messed up. He just went too hard on Light Blue at the start there. They really had a chance to take out the Ellen boys, and the sad thing is, as Peach was taking all that land off Light Blue, he didn't really realize that there was a, 4-man alliance, and none of them were dead. Technically a 5-man alliance, just Darker
Yeah.
decided to switch to the losing side, because that's always a smart move.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I think we're just
54
gonna
minutes.
clean up now.
Yeah, I was gonna say 54 minutes of pretty much straight action, and I think now it's just gonna be small execution.
It's gonna be pure suffering for the people who lost and are getting cleaned up, but you know what? They deserve it. They all deserve. Well, I don't know if Light Blue deserves it. I guess Light Blue killed Teal randomly, and he tried to ally Dark Green out of nowhere
Town is under siege.
when Dark Green ended up not paying off. I don't know. Is Light Blue taking lands off Peach? I mean, he may as well. It's over.
Well, I think Light Blue tried to tell Yellow, like, hey, I want to be a pirate for you, and this is sort of his way of showing his game. I don't know if Yellow's gonna take it, but Yellow didn't push into Light Blue, so who knows?
Why? Yeah. Why is he stopping? What happened between them? Wait, look at the chat. I'm confused.
Yeah, Light Blue basically just asked if I could be your pirate, and I don't know.
Oh, he
Yeah,
says,
hit
"I will
Peach
not
or
be-" Oh, okay.
yeah. So, and I don't hate this only because like you have to break the Island Boy Alliance,
Player's forces
and I think the natural breakage is Yellow and Peanut versus Navy and Orange. So at least that's what I would want to see if I was Yellow, just because the other ones don't have big enough fleets to contend with.
Light Blue kill Dark Green. Yes, I love this. I love these orders. And the best part is he's gonna do it, and then they'll still kill him.
Yep.
But honestly, yeah, it's hard to say. Like in this Island Boy alliance, like people are actually asking me, like, guess who's who. It's hard to tell. Like they've all played really well.
True.
Like actually, all 4 have contributed to this alliance. Like without, if one of them went AFK, the alliance wouldn't have worked. Like all of them had so much impact. Peanut had a ton of impact. Yellow's actually managed to pump Light Blue and SS. Maybe, his tank army just poking both Light Blue and Peach constantly. Orange holding it down 2v1. And now all that's left to do is to,
Town is under siege.
look at Light Blue. He's now putting Dark Green down. Oh, I love this. Like after, the best part is, as Light Blue does this, they're still gonna kill Light Blue afterwards.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't. It's hard to say, but they probably will though. They probably will murder him.
That's what we see often.
Let me and Light Blue help you win this. A lot of the Peach is just speaking for Light Blue as well.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think
Yeah.
you should turn. I don't think any of them break.
no, I don't think so either. I think not until more people are dead at least. But I think we are throwing shade at the Light Blue DG Alliance and Peach Alliance, but to be honest, they kind of function like a normal person alliance, whereas the Island
They
Boy
were not
Alliance,
an alliance.
well,
They were not an alliance. That's the problem.
I think well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like they were just kind of like players, but the Island Boy Alliance was genuinely a well-oiled machine. Like they were executing, I mean, beyond phenomenally. They were like SEAL Team 6 when it came to Mint, and then they didn't stop from there, and they only got better.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they just understand who's in the alliance and they're part of the alliance, and they understand that that everyone's busy. Like Dark Green is just fighting in Russian, going, "Island boys, help me in Russia." It's like, dude, are you just, I don't know, like, are you not? Do you expect the Island boys to peace with the Middle East, like halfway through their fight, and just show up to Russia? Like, if they listened to Dark Green, does he understand that the whole, like, the South wouldn't sit, the Middle wouldn't sit if they were wiping out Russia.
Right.
So it's better to just go for the South there 100% of the time and ignore this Dark Green guy. Why is Orange hitting Yellow is pirate? I love that. Light Blue's trying to say he's pirate. I love this. You're not his pirate. You're not part of the alliance, Light Blue. Yes, put him down. Yellow, it's time to kill Orange. There's no way Yellow breaks and switches on Orange. That'd be too tragic.
It might happen. You never know. I don't think so.
Peach is also murdering Dark Green. Can we look? What's happening with Peach and Dark? Like, how's ever? I don't know.
Yeah,
This
he
is
was
just
helping.
connected.
I mean, Light Blue, that's kind of what his terms were, and Peach came over, got out of this, and then moved up north to do the same.
I'm sorry for flaming Dark Green so much, but he really should. He was part of the winning alliance. He should have stuck with it. Like he should just acknowledge that his fucking
Oh,
allies could not show up to Russia. It's too demented.
GG,
Players'
Jack.
forces are under attack.
Good game.
And then, yeah, here we go. Yellow taking out Peach's fleet. I honestly, what do you think for the next Great War? I'm still thinking that Orange and Navy versus Yellow and Peanut after all these people are dead.
It's hard to say.
He killing himself off?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else to do. Like, he tried to kill Darkgreen like they ordered him to, and they were still gonna put him down. Like, there was... they have to acknowledge that these guys are now breaking.
Yeah.
Peach and Light Blue, at some point, this could have been them making demands to the 4 small, pathetic players, but they decided to just... Well, Peach decided to jam into Light Blue. Honestly, if I was Light Blue, I'd be a little pissed off at Peach. Light Blue bullied.
Oh, it's Tox.
It was Tox, yeah. Well,
Players' forces are
that was the
GG
name
Tox.
that Nabucha sent me. He said my, of course, my alliance. Brain rot. I actually forgot about that. He did type Tox's name. Don't stop on killing your own SS. It's the worst possible situation. How should player getting big? Oh, I love Nabucha getting angry at Tox. It was out of nowhere that he killed you. I don't know what happened.
Now we have Peach as the last person not in the alliance.
forces are under attack.
Surely they put him down. Yeah, they're putting him down.
A town is under siege.
How do you
Well,
think this
no
goes?
matter what happens, it's too hard to say. Overtime is about just started kicking in. This is the perfect time. Like, you know, whatever happens, happens between your 4 island boy brothers.
Yeah, I think this is the situation too where whoever moves first is probably the one who's gonna die too. We got the bad guys. Well, actually, yeah. You know what? I'll do names after
Well-
Peach is dead.
Okay, well, Navy is trusty.
Yeah, that's true. Navy's probably trusty. I mean, gold is just starting to stack up. The alliance has I mean, not too difference, like a gold difference at the moment, but that's only going to be getting worse and worse as Orange is now at 77 income.
Town is under siege.
I really wonder who Peach is. We're all one big team, Peach. Poor Peach is confused. I love that they're just flaming Peach. Can we look at the names of the players? Who could Peach be? I need to guess before he dies. I need to just have a guess out there. Fuck, who could it be? It has to be. I want to guess Trees.
Trees? I was kind of guessing Tap.
Could be Tap too. Oh man, it actually could be either, man. Damn, is it Tap or I think it's Trees. I'm leading on Trees. I have to make a guess. I have to sound confident so that I look smart when if I'm right. And if I'm wrong, we'll forget it. But I think I'm with you. It's either Tap or Trees. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. I'm leaning on Trees though.
Yeah, it's actually, I don't think I'd see this from either of them.
Yeah, actually, who really could this be, man? Who would type that? Faker?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm genuinely lost. Like, Faker, Tap the Slap Trees, but I'm just guessing half the names. Imagine it's Trusty, I just couldn't handle it. My mind would
And
break.
here we go.
I'm
3,
guessing Trees, please.
2, 1. Faker.
Got it.
GG Faker. This is a rough one. Well, so who do we have left? We have, well, 2 NA players for sure. Tap the Slap, Trees, Trusty. Wow, this,
2 NA,
hold on.
2 EU?
This is not the SEAL Team 6 team that I thought was in this alliance, if I'm going to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
same. It's especially Tap the Slap and Trees. Those two have griefed. Every time those two are in an alliance, they just grief and sit AFK and let their allies get fucked. But they haven't done that this game, so it's kind of wild.
Both players, I mean, everyone here has got a positive KD. Navy having a tremendous KD, Yellow having a tremendous, I mean, honestly, all of them doing super well this game. So yeah, honestly, the both of them, I mean, every single one of these players kind of gave a top tier performance, and I would
Ooh,
love.
prediction time. It is
Ooh,
prediction
true.
time. Let me do a prediction on Twitch if anyone has any points they want to bet on. See.
Nothing starts to. I
Who
mean,
do I think will win? I don't know actually. It's kind of
I think yellow to me has the best position. He has the most SS, which I know that makes him a little bit more scary. But yeah, I mean, both Navy and Peanut seem a little bit weaker, both position and what they have in assets currently. And Orange just has a massive tank fleet, and then Yellow has a massive
Players'
SS fleet.
forces are
So
under attack.
okay. You guys have 2 minutes. Try to do 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Fucking you guys have 5 minutes to bet. Start prediction. I'm gonna get on the big meat account and bet some of my own points. I have some predictions of who I think is winning.
honestly, I might do the same. Hopefully, it doesn't like anything for the
It will
stream.
let you. I can't do it on my main account because I did the poll and technically I could just,
The truth about DIY is
I
Oh,
could
never
always
do it all
just
by
give
yourself.
myself the right thing.
right. So, I mean, 65 minutes in, and we finally have a lull. This entire game has been constant action. The Island Boys take the game for certain. We have Orange sitting at a lot of gold right now and the biggest income.
Which terrorist bet on orange? Fuck, that's who I was gonna bet on. Who the hell did that? Who was it? Someone bet on Navy, which I love. Damn, I wanted to bet on orange winning.
He says 14K on Orange. How do we do this again? I forget.
If you got any channel points, fuck man, I only got 7.6k on my big meat account. I need to AFK on the channel more. I need Bamboo Dare to stream more often. That's what I actually need. But fuck. Um, I need someone else to bet on some other. Okay, someone bet on Peanut. Thank God. So my odds are betting on on Orange are just looking better now. I might bet on Navy instead. Yellow is they could all win. It's like honestly a 25% chance for all of them. I'm tempted to bet on Navy and cheer for Trusty.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to bet. I just don't see the actual pull up at the moment.
It's on Twitch.
Yeah. Well,
Blind bet on Peanut.
either way, I mean, the
Where do you see your
assets.
points at the bottom right? Oh, Bambucha bet 14k on Orange. Fuck you, Bambucha. This Bambucha guy, I hate him. I hate this guy.
I got you. I'm gonna do. Let me put 13,000 on Yellow.
At the top shot, there should be a banner saying who wins. Click that, then you can choose who to bet. Yeah, that'd be a nice UI feature. I agree. I wonder. Fuck you, Bambucha. This guy shouldn't be allowed to bet if he saw names. Fucking parasite.
Oh gosh. So yeah, I mean,
I'm betting. I'm betting on Navy. Honestly, it's gonna be all in on Navy for me.
really?
I don't
That's
have that many points, so it's actually not as big as it sounds. But
gotcha.
honestly,
Yeah,
I'll actually go real all in. I'm putting everything.
everybody, if you're on YouTube and you want to look at the Twitch prediction, just go over there. See, we'll do a quick who wins by your points, and if you win, you get a good chunk of the points. And now we sit.
All right, Navy.
The problem I think here is that overtime like we kind of killed everybody before the 60 minutes, pretty much. So we're not like dangerously low on overtime. So we could see a little bit of a sit fest here, because I mean, rightfully so. I would be terrified to move.
Don't worry about me, Bambucha. I declare victory by just watching you suffer for 30 minutes, so I'll take it. But I'm I think Navy's got a solid chance here, guys. Even if I lose it all, it's whatever. We'll get the points back. I love that they're all just actually gonna sit for over. I mean, overtime's already started, but you know what? It's whatever. These guys deserve the rest.
True. My hands would be cramped if I were them.
Like every single person here actually contributed. And imagine, I hope Jack is kicking himself because he should have been there with them. He just decided to switch sides because Light Blue gave him some lines. Like you, I don't know, always commit to your Island Boy alliance initially. It's just they couldn't do shit to help you in Russia, or you should have gone in Peach earlier, or he should have just gone down and done stuff in the south instead of hitting Peach at all. OJ, do you mind I take Norway? Okay. We'll trade Leiden. Okay, that's a reasonable offer, kind of.
Yes, I mean
It
if
is
they get to
reasonable.
a little bit, I think that means Navy's gonna try to go for the island play. But I mean, look at this. Like yellow has an
Yeah, right.
ungodly amount.
I think you let this happen if you're Navy. No, sorry, if you're Orange, I think you say yes to that because you get cleaner access with
Yeah.
your spawns in Russia, and you lose a whole front with Yellow and Peanut.
Yeah, I'm telling you here, I think it's gonna be an orange navy versus peanut and yellow.
Maybe they should just let it happen.
Who knows? Maybe OJ took a quick break there.
Orange just went for a quick little piss.
Just a quick scroll on the names again, and we have Trees, Tabba Slap, Trusty, and Acer for this $100 $100 NA game.
Can we look at the names of dead players and just happily recall how I recall how Bambucha died. I don't recall how. I recall this Sergeant guy dying too at the start. First
Actually,
prediction.
I think I got you. Sordak died in the light blue. He was up in Austria, Czech, and he just got pushed in.
Oh,
And
you're right.
Golfin
Yeah.
got hammered in by two people. He,
Azar, Georgia.
yep.
Yeah.
Globals, I actually don't remember how Globals died.
Where did Brown die?
A
Fuck.
player's
I don't
forces
remember.
are under attack.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna skip. But Faker pretty much dying up in
Oh,
Greenland after he did his leave.
yeah, that was a legendary death. Okay, Brown died in Jordan apparently. Oh yeah, actually Bambucha's right. He was the guy who cleared Brown in Jordan, Syria, right?
A town is under
Oh
siege.
yeah, Lavender hit him from the north, and then Bambucha killed him from the south. Yeah, I do remember that. T-Batch getting
Um,
SEAL Team fucking sixth. Honest to God,
yeah, he
in
got
one of the most
deleted.
impressive like
A
landing
player's
from a
forces
four-man
are under
team
attack.
in both Spain, France, and the Italy, Sardinia area. Violet
Uh,
got kind of messed up in the middle, right? He got
yeah,
hit
the
by
town in the middle.
Lavender, yeah, and
Yep.
Bambucha.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Apodiopsis
Town is
got
Um,
under
teamed
siege.
by Peanut
he,
and Orange in Africa.
yeah, he got kicked out of Africa, then chased to death. Notes, where did Purple die? He died begging for his life, didn't he? Or am I remembering someone else? Where did Purple die? He died somewhere.
I actually don't remember.
I feel like I saw him
A
somewhere
player's
in like the
forces are under attack.
Mediterranean, like in the Italy region. I don't know, maybe I'm hallucinating. Where did
I don't remember. We have one comment there real quick. David says, "What if players could have the option after turn 50 to split the money
the
and
poison
draw?"
priest?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. He got pushed in by Lavender.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
He no, yeah, he actually got
Town
kicked
is
out
under
of the
siege.
Italy region and
right.
then migrated to Southern Europe by taking Peach's lines there, and then he got
A
kicked out
player's
True.
forces are under
by
attack.
Lavender and Teal probably.
But
Uh,
double back on what David said real quick. David, I think if we just don't have enough prize pool, I think. I mean, this one being $100 kind of is the only way that that works. But most of the time, our games are only $25 for each one. So I don't know if people would be into splitting. Oh, but is this happening for real? Well, thank you, Navy. I appreciate this from a caster perspective.
yep. Good thing I put money on this guy winning, or points on this guy winning.
Oh gosh, and we have the spawning from the one city. Ooh, this could sometimes be a little bit crazy, but it might be working out for him a little bit. Navy does lose 2-3 tanks, and Peanut does seem to be swapping, so he doesn't quite get that one out of here, but he does swap the other low one, so this could be a little bit rough. We do see, I'm telling you, I knew it. It was going to be yellow Peanut versus Navy and Orange here. and we have orange
Forces are under attack.
coming and barreling down south. Peanut seems to be struggling here, if I'm looking at this correctly. Navy's doing a good job and a good push. He might get caught up here a little bit, but he's got a couple things blocked in the north, and as long as he can kind of keep up with tanks, I think he should have a win here.
Screw you, Bambucha. Like, Bambucha should not be allowed to vote. If he check names, this guy's a villain.
Who did Bambucha vote for? Purple? I'm sorry, Peanut?
He bet on orange. Initially, honestly, I thought Sox would be like yellow or peanut because they had insane KDs.
Right.
But yeah, no, my guess is Navy's trusty, Sox is orange. I don't know yellow and peanut are. Like, I don't know who could be tap the slap and who could be trees. It's usually you can catch those two out, and I'm not even trying to flame them by them being inactive. Not that they're like, I'm not even trying to say that they're bad. It's just sometimes they go inactive to save gold and be rats, and when they shouldn't be doing that. But this game, they didn't. I feel like they didn't do that at all. They actually went pretty hard helping their allies. So
Yeah.
that's why I just can't tell who's who.
I
Because they're both solid players.
Well, I think trees and tap the slap are going to be Navy and Peanut, and then we're going to see if we think
A town is
Acer Soxu. I think we're going to see a Trusty versus Soxu war.
Ready? I thought Navy was trusty, yeah. So I thought Navy trusty, Sox to orange, and yellow peanut. I don't know. Orange and it's between yellow peanut. It's between tap and trees.
Actually, you were correct. I mean, you said that there's a couple of things he said in conversation that kind of made it sound like he was trusty.
Yeah, that's why I do it. That's what I'm guessing. Navy's trusty.
Right.
We took out the bad guys. Trusty just announced himself.
Well, Navy's doing a good. I'm sorry, Yellow's doing a good job, kind of putting Orange down a little bit. Not necessarily like in the fight, but at least he's putting himself in a good position. He took down Orange's Navy at least a little bit that he had, and then he's pushing some of this stuff in the north. And here we start to see an entire fleet come into the north.
Okay,
Interesting.
Navy pumping out the SS fleet. He's gonna go for the islands. And it's Navy winning versus Peanut. It's hard to tell. They both have 200 gold. And I can't tell from this fight. They're both microing their tanks.
I think Navy's going to take this one a bit. I think Peanut's not quite spending, and just the sheer amount of tanks. I don't know, but
It's looking better for Navy because Peanut's trying to shove the Knights, and it feels like it's not enough Knights somehow.
that's true. Yeah, in this back line, all roared units, all these mortars coming in. I don't really think Navy has really any mortars, which, again, mortars make the difference a lot of the times in tank fights. Actually, I'm struggling a little bit because this seems to be their only fight, and both aren't really putting their backbones into it, if that makes sense.
I mean, I think Navy's farming Peanut right now. I'll be honest. I think Peanut's going negative KD. I think Navy is like intentionally choosing to spend less.
Gotcha.
Or maybe he's actually starting to look like he's in trouble. Yeah, he lost that city actually.
It's a
Maybe I'm wrong.
50-50.
Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe he's not. I mean, Navy has more gold. Peanut spent all his gold. Navy
Yeah.
still has 250 gold. He can turn it around if he
But he
wants.
does back out. I think that's
but
the...
he's letting his tanks get trapped. No, that's 3 tanks.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
And he's retreating. He actually has the gold to beat Peanut if he spent it. He has 3. It's 300 gold versus 100. Navy is a terrorist.
I think that's the problem with... I mean, it doesn't matter how good you are in risk. Sometimes there's just some fights where it's just almost impossible to tell who's winning and who's not. Until like
I mean,
that
we could
one
even look at
moment.
gold. We could look at gold. The thing is, obviously, they can't look at gold. So
Right.
maybe he's thinking, oh shit, this Peanut guy just jammed me with 1,000,000 knights. Maybe he has more gold behind us.
Right.
So that's why Navy's backing off. Or he just wants to look weaker. Maybe he also just wants to look weaker, by the way. And basically bait Peanut into thinking, oh, winning hard, time to push into terrible positions. But maybe he's genuinely losing a lot of tanks. So I don't think
Yeah.
he's baiting anyone. Like, he's losing so many injured tanks there. No.
Yeah, I think Peanut's
That
gonna run
retreat
away.
was so devastating. Like, the retreat for Navy was the most devastating. It would have just been better if he spent his gold on some riflemen or anything as he was retreating. Like, that was just an awful retreat.
Yeah, and I think this is gonna be a massive SS fight, which you don't really see. You don't. I mean, two people
This is a
who
long
are
fight, actually.
yeah. This is if we had like a heat map showing every SS fight that ever existed. I mean, this is where a lot of SS fights happen, but not usually to this scale when these players are
Yeah.
mostly in the south, or at least
It's usually SS fleet versus SS fleet in the south fighting for
yeah,
Middle East, not
yeah.
for like Svalbard, Greenland. Like
But I
it's
think
kind of
Orange,
unusual.
like I mean, this to me, Orange has to win this fight. I mean, obviously both of them have to win this fight, but Orange needs to spend everything only because if he doesn't win this fight, I mean, obviously he doesn't lose his S fleet, but the problem is then Yellow only has to spend 10 SS to trap every single one of his SS fleet if he doesn't kind of resound victory this.
Yeah, but they're not gonna fight here forever.
Yeah, but I
Like
think
maybe Orange just doesn't care too much. Like he's waiting for overtime so he can snipe the win.
I guess that's fair. Maybe he's trying to get Yellow to actually use all the gold. I don't know.
If we look at the Navy Peanut fight, I feel like these two are already fighting for their lives, kinda. I mean,
A player's forces
Navy spent more gold. Navy actually is spending his gold now. Is it gonna be okay though? Because Navy had a really winning fight. Like he had a seriously hard winning fight in Germany that he gave up to do this instead.
All right.
So we look at the Germany area actually, because Navy's not looking too good here, but I feel like Germany looks like he's surrounding. Yeah. Oh, okay. His tanks are
Come back
rolling
in.
in from down. Yeah, this fight isn't looking too terrible. I mean, he's gonna spend more in Belarus.
This could, if he doesn't keep an eye on this, this could be a little bit of a challenge for him to come back from. But he does start to see the writing on the wall. Peanut just jamming Knights into the situation, which I learned that from Soxu specifically. He was the one who told me that Knights are underutilized by most players.
Yeah, just using them to shove it. Thing is, if you're losing to someone who spammed the right number of knights into you, good luck retreating against those fast moving units. Like
Yeah.
the retreat is like worse than the fight half the time.
True, true. We get a roar.
Belarus can defend itself forever. Well, not this game. Maybe Navy lost it pretty quick.
Yeah, and I think that's going to make this Germany push a little bit difficult for him because once these spawns start coming in and once he starts turning around again, these are kind of, I mean, they're just too hurt, really. Oh, Orange suffering a little bit. Yeah, I think he's in Turkey at the moment trying to push here. He might not have been looking at that, at this fight.
A player's forces
Yeah,
are
I mean,
under
to me, this fight just, you spent so much gold on this SS, and you're inevitably going to have to hold this, and he doesn't need nearly as much SS. So he only needs like one SS group to just kind of like chill here, and then
a town is under siege.
maybe a couple more. See a full retreat again
Not
from
that-
Navy.
At this point, it would have just been easier if they did Orange and Navy versus Peanut and Yellow, just so they can. So Orange and Yellow don't have this demented war where they're both not really fighting too hard.
True.
Like Peanut and Navy are fighting for their. This is like, yeah, this shit matters. Like Navy lost a lot of land here.
Right.
Like Navy lost that war and there was some serious consequences. Orange lost the SS fleet and he doesn't give a shit. He didn't lose anything.
Yeah, and
Town is under
you know,
siege.
it's not really Orange and Navy versus. I mean, these two haven't been fighting each other. I mean, all four haven't been fighting each other. It's been a 1v1 for the majority of it. So I'm interested to see if once Navy's kind of fully collapsed, if Peanut jumps in and where he does.
Yeah, I'm also wondering, but overtime is starting to kick in and Peanut's 40 Cs away from the win.
True. Oh, did we get that prediction? Oh, I forgot to look at it.
Wait, yeah, actually, what happened to the prediction? How do I even open it up? I have to go on mod view. How the hell do you open mod view?
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a good question.
I'll figure it out.
So yeah, we have Orange kind of stuck in this section over here, and Yellow's just gonna do the perfects around here. Gonna spend a little bit of time getting it ready. He even has an SS ready, which I'm sorry, a Aurora ready, which is fantastic from him. And then he's gonna be able to bring this fleet to wherever he thinks he needs to go. So I understand the hesitation from Orange not wanting to spend every single ounce of gold he has in the north, because once you lose, you lose. But I think this is a large gold investment that's not really going to do anything for the rest of the game. But who knows? Risk's all about, just the chaoticness. It's almost impossible to tell what's going to happen, even from 10 minutes from now. Peanut and Navy continuing their forever war, and it does look like Peanut is just gonna, push as much as he can. Navy does have the SS to sort of stall Peanut for a little while, and he has the tanks to stall as well, but I think, Peanut's at 83 income. It's not going to take long for Peanut. I mean, he probably could do it already, almost match the amount of SS that Navy does have in the seas. So you have really yellow and orange just poking each other. Both invested a lot of gold into these fights, but really didn't sacrifice anything. As, I mean, they probably only lost like 1 or 2 each.
A player's forces are under attack.
Navy doing anything he can, going from the south position, going to snipe some mortars, which, every bit of gold counts. What are we seeing? We're seeing about 3,000 kills each for these players, which I think roughly, with kill bonus after every 200 kills, you're roughly getting 15 gold, I think it is. Yeah, 15-ish gold. So again, once you hit around 3,000, you get 15 gold for every 200 kills that you get. And then...
I've got the mod view open. I'm
Oh,
ready
yeah?
to pay out. I'm ready to pay out when this is over.
Do you have to manually do it, or does it do it automatically?
You have to do manually. Like, how are they gonna know that like orange one or peanut one? Like, you have to
Gotcha.
input that.
Well, I mean, now that we've seen a little bit more of this game... Oh, well, I guess you
Navy
voted for
stands out
Trust.
looking good.
Yeah. I called him Trusty, but
Fucking trusting, man.
I actually, I don't think it was Trusty. I
A player's forces
still
are
think
under
Trees
attack.
and what's his name? Tap the Slap were Navy and Peanut. I think
Trusty, you
Trusty's
have
yellow.
failed me. That's all I can say.
Navy calling out for an SOS probably. Oh, just asking for to borrow port. Oh, Portugal maybe? Is that what he meant? Been a
Who's
decent.
left in
Player's forces are under attack.
tap trees, Trusty, and let's just say Soxer for the
Town
sake
is
of my
under
mental
siege.
sanity.
Are we certain? I mean, obviously, anytime there's somebody with positive KD and
I mean, it's just that's an OG alt account, right? That's
oh, is it?
we know who shares it with even. It's a good it's from our good buddy Jowsy, who's an old legend.
Gotcha.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I mean, Orange and Navy not really picking. I'm sorry, Orange and Yellow not picking side in the
Town is
Navy
under siege.
Peanut War, which might be the better decision. They're still really just having their Cold War. Actually, Yellow gets off the port. Did I miss something?
Hi, I'm back. Wait, oh, never
I
mind.
was yeah.
Imagine he was the Navy's got the naval advantage. I'm sorry, but yeah,
Player's
no, Navy's
forces are
got the
under attack.
Navy. I need to stop making that joke, but yeah, Navy's got the SS advantage, and Peanuts strugg just doesn't want to invest on like SS right now. Orange
Which
and yellow are in a permanent stalemate. Even though orange does have 1,000 gold. Wait, who else? Yellow also has 860 gold. But damn, both in orange and yellow are kind of scary actually, low key, because they're not really fighting properly.
yeah, and I understand Peanut's hesitation to not invest on Navy. I mean, he has to maybe buy 5 or 6 to deal with Navy's Navy, and it's useless after that because it's not. I mean, that's just a
Yeah,
small drop
yeah,
of
you're not
water.
gonna catch up. You're not catching up to yellow. You're never gonna have SS dominance. So if you're, it doesn't feel good to have the. It's not even the second. It doesn't feel good to have the third biggest SS fleet in the game. But there's
Yeah,
only 4 people.
true. Morton saying Zox has more ults than the guy from Catch Me If You Can, which is true. There's
Player's forces are under
an
attack.
untold amount of ults out there. Yeah, honestly, Peanut's looking rough here. Just in general, like we have a lot of tanks. I think in north or here, yeah, here they are. A lot of tanks from both sides on orange and yellow. So I mean, the assets that both orange and yellow have are, I mean, not to be slept on. Very powerful armies at the moment. But Peanut's kind of
A player's forces are
lacking
under
in both fronts. He doesn't have the SS fleet. He only has a handful of tanks. Man, I don't really see a huge victory from Peanut here.
I don't know. Yeah, there's just no chance. Peanut, if he goes for the win, he's gonna run into 2 people who have 10k
Right.
gold saved. Like, it's not possible. And they like yellow and orange are just criminals, just quietly fighting while Navy and Peanut actually spent their golds and lost
Yeah.
so much death, or lost so many units on both sides.
Not really defending France and not. He kind of just gave Spain, Portugal, all that away. And I get that about Catalonia, but I don't know. Giving away Spain is just going to give Navy even more gold to kind of hunt you down with.
Diego responding to what Jack said from 20 minutes ago, but you know what? I agree.
What did? Oh yeah, true.
Fox in some kind of pyramid scheme where he has to constantly win tournaments to fund more accounts to win more tournaments. He's stuck in a what's it called, loop.
Yeah, rush tanks coming up from the north. I think Peanut is actually blundering pretty heavily here. Once these tanks kind of come in, I mean, he's gonna have to spend a lot more gold, but it's like what you said, like not killing down some of these people, like they just kind of keep coming back, and you only have to spend more gold later. So it's like you either spend the gold now, or as early as possible, kill them, get them out of the game, or you just have to deal with twice as much gold later on.
The thing is, I don't think Peanut should be trying to murder Navy as hard as he can. Like, it just doesn't make sense, right? Like, Navy will not grudge you to the end. You guys were in an Island Boy alliance. He will hopefully not grudge you to the end. You guys just wanna. You both agreed to fight, so it's whatever. And also, Navy was the one that hit Peanut, so.
True. The only thing is though is that Peanut isn't really being super aggressive in this, whereas Navy is kind of putting his back into it.
I mean, Peanut's only kind of limited. He doesn't want to make SS, so he knows
Right.
that, so he can't do too much.
Oh, we
Like,
could have a
anything
great
he
snipe.
wants to offer a piece, so it could have been. It still hurts. For Navy. Does he get the snipe on the fourth though? That's
Not quite. Yeah, orange and yellow.
The yellow is just chilling.
Yeah. I mean, he's sitting pretty at the moment, but I think, like you said, the fact that they're not really fighting, I mean, that just makes it Peanut's. It's not his game, but it's like his. What is it called? It's Peanut's decision to see who wins, if that makes sense.
I mean, he could be a kingmaker. I mean, so is Navy. There's a lot of kingmaker. Everyone technically has big influence. I wouldn't call him a kingmaker. He can still win. It's just he just has to accept that it's just probably not right now. It'd be a miracle if he somehow wins from here.
Right.
While both orange and yellow have so much gold to stop him.
Sitting at 107 cities for overtime, which again, I think they pretty much killed the entire map at 131. So it's been 30-ish minutes of orange and yellow playing pussyfoot, while Navy and Peanut kind of. I mean, they had a proper fight.
Yeah, Navy and Peanut definitely did have a proper fight. We're just waiting on to see what happens now. Like, something's gonna happen in 10 minutes or less. Something just has to happen soon, or Peanut wins it. And I love that we just don't know who's who. All I know is that Peanut and Navy is trusty. Like, that's the only thing I already know here. Like, I'm not 100% sure any of the other names.
Peanut giving land, huh?
I mean, he knows that he's gonna get absolutely
True.
fucked. And Yellow just going, me, question mark?
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and I guess
I miss
this
the days.
Yeah.
I miss the days we were just watching the Island Boys fight the whole map.
is true. 'Cause now we're just
Or when
waiting.
Bambucha dies and just sends me 20 DMs screaming that Tox has brain rot.
Ooh, orange pushing in as well.
Okay. Orange is also decided to take some.
I think I would take Crimea if I could. You know, get my SS in there, at least a couple.
Well, he doesn't have any SS, so you'd have to make them.
Yeah, but he's got a little bit. I mean, he has some to spare. I mean, his only real contender is trapped when it comes to SS, so he can send a little bit. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Oh, and this is.
Oh,
Oh, man. This is rough for me. But we do see a nice chaos drop.
Yeah, Trusty is kind of like the chaos of Rift. OJ, you have no heart. Why is Yellow even typing this?
I think he's just trying to like make aware that Peanut was giving away land, and then OJ kind of broke it a little bit. Peanut just going to be systematically. Yeah, I would love to see start getting these troops, start getting your spawns into Europe. You don't need to spend all your SS, and you don't really have to waste so much damage on them. Just slowly but surely push up. You just want to watch Navy and Peanut. Oh, and Navy coming out with another SS, and Peanut doesn't see it at the moment, and he's gonna, yeah, back up, and there's gonna be a lot of damage. He does start trapping them a
Does he
little
get
bit.
one SS though?
Oh, man. Yeah, I think he gets this for sure, no? Gonna have like 1 health after this, 3.
Boom.
Not quite.
It's 100 HP. It's not happening.
Oh, God,
Or?
okay.
Yeah, I got it. Boom.
Yeah, so Navy full investing. So we were saying that Peanut it might not be in his best interest to make all this SS, but I honestly kind of feel like it's in Navy's interest only because I don't see Navy surviving
I
without
don't
it,
know
you
why
know?
Yellow is. I don't know why Yellow and Orange are even flaming each other, or why Yellow is ticked off by Orange taking the. Like, I thought they're fighting anyway.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Jay stealing my. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this just because
Are,
you're huge.
aren't
Everyone's
they
huge.
fighting?
Yeah, they're fighting. But they're not because like
Siege.
Yellow isn't holding on to the ports. Orange pushing in or bringing up a lot of tanks into the south position.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh
Yep.
man, all I can say is Navy's chances aren't looking good, and this is the guy invested into fucking Navy.
You all
That
in.
75 was yours. That was your win, Navy. That was your win. God damn it, that Germany yet. Just had to spend the gold. The retreat was just no.
A town is under siege.
OJ
going for
going
win.
for the
A
win.
player's forces are under
Why is
attack.
he screaming this lunatic? Why is this lunatic screaming it? And he has 1,000 gold himself. Oh no.
I think Yellow's trusty. I know the good guys win almost makes it 100% certain that Trusty is Navy, but I don't know. There's something small in my heart telling me that Yellow's Trusty.
Honestly, the way Yellow is screaming in caps lock really gave me trusty vibes. The way he starts screaming in caps lock, actually screaming, I don't know. It's just this is like FFA number 3 where Trusty's screaming, Sox is going for the win in caps lock every chance he gets. That's why he's just.
Oh, and Peanut pushing back, or at least defending.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think this is a good move by Yellow, by the way. Like you want Orange to fight Peanut. Why are you screaming this right now?
Honestly, Yellow's smiling though, because yeah, Navy's pushing into Peanut a little bit. Orange is now fighting both Peanut and Yellow, so Yellow really only gets to fight. Oh, as long as he doesn't fuck this up. Please, please pull back your SS. You're typing. Navy takes Candy, but that's not important. Oh my god. Sorry.
When he takes cities off Peanut and Orange, or a game ends. I like they saying okay, but like, what do you mean okay? He tried taking cities off Peanut, and Peanut isn't cool with it. What?
Well, I actually think asking Navy to hit Peanut is a little bit unhinged. I think the other stuff was okay, but Yellow calling out Peanut, I mean, Peanut's helping you right now against Orange. the massive
And
tank army.
Is under siege.
Is Yellow gonna lose? He had 3 SS down here, I'm pretty sure. He is so busy typing. Okay,
I mean, this is how it's meant to be played. It's meant to be played with your
Player's
chat.
forces
Yeah, true. It's a. You said that yesterday, right? You said it doesn't matter how good you are, as long as you're lucky and you have Diplo, you can win a game.
Yep. By typing whatever you want on that keyboard. There's no limit there.
And yeah, I mean, Peanut wasting a lot of gold up here in the north and defending these bases, which could be a good call, but he's not really defending with mortars. He's kind of just throwing his riflemen into it, which I think is he's gonna suffer from this. Yellow, wow, Yellow is struggling at the moment to fight 2 front wars, and this is looking a little tragic. He puffs on another SS, but he's gonna lose this base here too, so yeah, he doesn't have the support that he's looking to have, or looking at the moment, and Navy pops out the SS. Peanut struggling to, I mean, does he have the gold? Yeah. I mean, it's very clear that every single one of these players is holding back. Except maybe Navy. No, Navy's got a little bit of gold too.
Sweden. Or I need to do it for you. Oh man, Yellow is. Oh no, Yellow is giving me trusty vibes now. No.
Yeah, but I
like
mean,
that anytime someone does something awful, it just gives me trusty vibes. But yeah, I don't know, Yellow. That's not what you want to say to Navy. Why would Navy hit Orange right now? It makes no sense for Navy to hit. Like Peanut is 19 cities away from winning. If you're Navy, you're naturally just gonna fight Peanut here, like guy who, you know, you've been fighting all game, or at least recently for the past 10 minutes.
another SS getting caught in the Navy storm. Honestly, okay, so Navy's playing super well. It could be Trusty still in my brain because Yellow is struggling.
This is tragic. Yellow's on Navy. My all-in is purely dead.
Player's forces
My all-in is so gone. Well, that was an all-in on the big meat account, so.
Not quite detrimental to your health, but definitely detrimental to
Yeah.
Navy's health as he is being picked off, bones and all.
I think Navy just runs to Siberia and becomes Orange's pirate. What else is there to do?
True. But I
Well.
mean, it's hard to do that too.
I
I
guess
see
right,
as
you
he
guys
thinks.
all, you guys all saw the, what's it called, that eventually it'll be Peanut and Yellow versus Navy and Orange. I don't know how you guys saw the future on that one. I wasn't 100% convinced it would happen, but it ended up happening. It really is just Yellow and Peanut versus Orange and Navy in the end.
In my opinion, it was because Orange and Navy were fighting up in the north together for a little while, and then Peanut and Yellow were fighting. So I think naturally
Yeah.
you want to just keep the allies that you're,
Right.
yeah.
You're the guys you were fighting with just a second ago. You don't
Yeah.
wanna switch sides. Orange is 8 cities away. It's kind of scary right now. There's a lot of people close. Like Peanut and Yellow are both 60-something cities. How much gold does everyone have? Orange does have the most gold.
Yeah, and Yellow does start to see this. I mean, this game could end in the next 5-ish minutes. That's not, I mean, maybe even 2-3 minutes if everybody's not looking here. Navy doing a great job picking off a bunch of this SS. I mean, props to you, Navy. You're going to get a bunch of kills here as long as, I mean, Yellow not fully committing. He's kind of stuck here. Orange is 90 out of 97. Both of these fights
6
are,
more cities.
yeah, like if we're not careful here.
That's a powerful tank army by Orange. Can they stop it? Yellow has to try and stop it. Yellow's too focused on Navy. I think Yellow fucked up hitting Navy.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, 92 out of 96, and we're going to have a night rush into Romania. I mean, there is some unit lag, so that seems to be the hope. At least in my mind, it could be hopeful. But yeah,
I don't know. I think Yellow really fucked up with Navy because Navy doesn't give a shit. He's not gonna stop. You can't piece this
True.
guy. Like Navy's on like 8 cities. He's like, I can't win anyway, so fuck this Yellow and Peanut.
97 out of 96, and Peanut is out of gas, basically. I mean, he's still got some gold, so maybe he's not the top, or if he has anything left, he's got to spend it. But I think this is going to be Orange's game. Oh, he is starting to lose cities.
Yellow relied way too much on Peanut handling Orange there in the middle. I think like Orange's tank army is way too strong there in this middle area.
I think it was just
90
enough,
I
though.
think Orange can still take it. Like he's got look at all those nice. They're gonna take
gosh.
the Romania city.
Oh, but the
Yellow
tank
is now
response.
pumping out the tank.
Oh
I think
my god, it's too
and one
late,
Romanian
though.
city.
What the fuck, Yellow? You just pulled out 200 gold and it's 97 out of 96.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah,
GG
orange takes it.
Orange. Oh no, I told you it was trusty. I
You're
felt it in
right.
my bones. Oh
Damn.
man.
That's
Oh
she insane.
yeah, I mean, let's look at some of the. I mean, especially with how much SS were alive at the end of that game. That's actually insane to me that it was just a land army.
Is it time to do some mod abusing and say that Navy won to pay myself out?
Oh yeah,
Is this why
no,
they don't
I
let?
don't think that's
Is this is why they don't let mods for people who start the polls vote in the polls?
true, true. Well,
Predictions time to pay out Navy to all the people who voted for Navy. Choose outcome. Complete prediction.
I mean, GG to Acer, probably Zoxu, right? Trusty. I mean, everybody here in the last remaining players were in a phenomenal, phenomenal team. But Acer is the winner of the $100 NA game, and you know, Gretz. I think they were just everywhere. I keep saying the SEAL Team 60 alliance, and that's just because I mean they were just headshotting is the only thing I can say. I mean, just absolutely
T-Match.
murking.
T-Match really got fucked up, didn't
Yeah, yeah,
he?
and
He really did. He disappeared in a minute or less
yeah,
than a minute.
and I mean, what are you gonna do? These are all four great players. Like getting this
Yeah.
is would stump pretty much anybody, especially like these two, and then the other two are still really good players. Um,
A player's forces are
but
under
yeah,
attack.
And Bambucha died alongside Neo Complex, the returning legend, also known as Tox,
yeah,
and Dark Green.
true. Well, I think that's going to be GG for this. Again, we do every Friday and Saturday games, and then we do the Saturday Direct Strike tournament games as well. So anyone is welcome to, I believe, all three of those. You just have to sign up on the sign up sheets, and then we will get you into this game. So if you like playing Risk, it doesn't matter your skill level. We like to see everyone here. But thank you so much for coming, and congrats to Acer for the $100 NA tournament game. So GG everybody, and we'll see you next.